Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
So Hebrew Israelites come back at you with another Lord willing beautiful lesson, camp lesson. Prophesy the downfall of this wicked, sinful kingdom, which is America. Right, but before we do, we want to start out by giving all honor and glory and praise to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'Takadah.
Next up, double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, taught us 100% truth for the Bible, and we will well, peace, love, salutations to all the brothers, first and foremost of the earth, pushing this truth in all diligence and sincerity. All right, so we're just going to jump right into it.
Hey, just a sign, just a sign.
Right. Right. Yep. We're going to start Revelation 19 and 10.
God, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
Right. So the angel is telling us what? That the testimony of the Lord is the spirit of prophecy. So anybody that's coming out here claiming they're coming in the spirit of the Lord or coming in the names of the Lord, what the ministry, what they be talking about is prophecy, man. Right? Because prophecy is what separates this book and many other books on the face of the earth, man. These words are alive, right? And we see these things that are popping off in the earth, right? That are already written of in the scriptures, man. Right? While everybody's running up and down the streets, getting abroad, living it up, drinking, smoking, laughing, and not giving a care in the world, right? The Lord is making things pop in the world, getting closer to a time that's never before been seen on the face of the earth, man. Right? We're going to get into that a little bit right now.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, and none shall want her memory. For my mouth had commanded it, and his spirit it had gathered them.
Right. So when the words of the Lord come out, right, they're not going to come back void unto him, man. Right? So if the Lord says there's going to be a time like none of them before, right? Cannibalism, starvation at an all-time high, right? Things popping off in the earth, they're not going to come back into them void, man. These prophecies are not going to lie, man. Right? And none shall want their mate. So there's no other book you can link up with the scriptures, man.
Sure.
Yep. There's no other book that can link up with these scriptures, man. Not the book of the Quran, not the Egyptian book of the dead, not the negative 48 laws of Miyah, nothing, man. Nothing can be joined into these scriptures. Now, of course, brothers do research and go into certain things in different books and things such like that, especially studying history and things like that. But none come before the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. The 1611 King James Bible with the Apocrypha in it.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Yep. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
For the time is at hand, man. Right? And these prophecies letting us know that we're in the last days, man. Right? If a brother can get 2 Timothy 3 and 1, right, telling you that what? In the last days, perilous times shall come. Right? That word perilous, I'll let brothers get it for us.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
In the last days, man, right? And we are in those days. The Lord was on the scene over 2,000 years ago, preaching that the kingdom of heaven was at hand. So how much more for today, man? We're in the last hours, minutes, seconds of the last days, man. And perilous times are not only here, but only going to get worse, man. Perilous going into full of risk, full of danger, right? The things that you average day Americans take for granted now, walking outside, opening your blinds, leaving the door open, right? That's going to be a life or death situation come soon, man.
Hey, we passed the last day. This is the final fucking hour. We're in the last hour, man.
You got it, brother. No, exactly. We're here. We're in this time. And just as bad as it is now, it's only going to climax from here on out, man. Ain't no going back.
Yep. This second entrance.
You can bring it up.
Second is 15. Yeah.
You want to get that right? I got the 15
no,
right here.
Whatever y'all got.
I got the 15. All right. Second Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Right. And I'm going to get down on that.
All right.
Right. Speak down in the ears of my people, right? Because first and foremost, the Lord has a true chosen people on the face of the earth, man. Right? Which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right? Which are the true people of the Lord, man. Right? So speak down the words in the ears of my people, the words of prophecy, man. Right? Which to prophesy means to say before it happens. right? And that's what we do when we come out here to the highways and byways. We're telling you things that's going to befall and happen on the face of the earth before they even happen. Been doing it, right? The apostles, the elders, the great ministers have been on the scene for what, 30 years? 25, 30, 35 years, man?
Going on 40.
Going on 40 years, man. Right? And that was the job of the prophets of old as well. We can get Jeremiah 28. What's that, 28 and 8? We'll never brothers get it. But what? Speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, right?
So the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Right, against many countries and great kingdoms. Isn't America a so-called great kingdom on the face of the earth? Right? So that's what the men of the Lord today are doing right now, prophesying against this kingdom, which is being ruled of wickedness. Right? And
against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Of war, right? They're prophesying about this third war, the third world's war, which is going to be the war to end all wars, right? Which is brewing over right now, right? Brothers are measuring the time. If you're measuring the time diligently in itself, you'll know that these things are happening, man. Right? Because America is going to be destroyed with 200 million ICBM nuclear warheads that are going to touch down here, man.
And World War III is imminent. It will happen in this day and time.
Right. It's not 100 years off, 50, 20 years off.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war coming quickly.
Exactly, man. Right? World War I, World War II, right? What's happened in a relatively short span of time. When we're talking about wars that have caused the most casualties in all known wars, man. But guess what? World War III is going to top it, man. Right? And it's coming quickly. What was World War II? In the late 40s?
Yeah.
40s?
And it's calculated 70 million people died during the time of World War II. All right? It's going to be 100 times that number in World War III because it's going to be nuclear.
Exactly.
Most of the casualties in World War II were civilians.
Yes.
Exactly.
Say what hard what?
Nuclear.
No, before that, say 70 million died in that.
Oh, it's going to be 100 times the body count. It's going to be, yeah.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 13. At the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000. And the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the power of heaven.
Right. Because that remnant, which is the elect, are going to be, in these times, right? So you may ask, well, if all these things is going on, right, what are y'all going to do? Well, Lord willing, we'll build that number of salvation and deliverance. And that great earthquake is going to come from that nuclear destruction that's going to be coming down, man. Right? And simultaneously, the Lord is going to be delivering his elect, man. So even though we're going to be in the flesh, Lord willing, that's us, right? A little nervousness of seeing the Lord's indignation, right? The elect knows that the only way out of this is through coming back, repenting, and turning back to Yahweh by Shem Shah. As the brother read, it's gonna be when the Lord returns, the scripture said that what? The slain of the Lord shall be many, man. Right? He's coming to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, man. Right? So this is all a part of the day of the Lord. Contrary to popular belief, the day of the Lord isn't the Lord cracking the skies coming down, signing boobies and kissing babies, man. The Lord is coming back on wartime. Right? And a part of that is this nuclear destruction, man.
I got a precept too.
Joel chapter 2, I'm going to start at verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Right. Blow ye the trumpet, and that's what we're doing. We're blowing that trumpet. In the ancient times, when the trumpet went off, it was to signify certain things that was going on, whether one horn meant oncoming friendlies or enemies or weather or what may have you. Right? Right now, we're blowing that trumpet as a sign of a warning, man. I'll tell you that, like the brother just read in Jeremiah 28, of war, evil, and pestilence, right? This is what this horn is being sounded now in the Lord's holy mountain, which is Israel, man. And once again, it was consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and of course, the Israelite foreigners, right? But not to be mistaken, man, this warning is going out for Jacob, man, Israel, the Israelites. Right? You read that one more time?
Y'all can walk through.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, The day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong. There had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And this is going into the nuclear missiles. Verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them.
So you got to think, what on the face of the earth could cause this, man? Right? You think they're building these nuclear missiles just to show them off in the display case? No, this is biblical prophecy. Speaking of this nuclear arsenal that's going to be used, man, by these superpowers: America, Russia, the Koreas, right? Iran.
Iran is right now. They're bombing those Israelis right now. That's right now.
Yep.
Hezbollah too.
Yep. So this is prophecy, man. Right? This is prophecy. These are the things that our people are disregarding walking up and down the street, right? When we're telling you that soon come there's gonna be a time where those missiles are shot off, right? That are gonna lay the land to waste, lay the land desolate, man. Right? The only thing that's gonna happen in America after this Third World War are desert creatures, man. There's gonna be a big old desert after the Lord is done with this place, man.
All right, this is Jeremiah 25 and 32. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to another end of the earth. And they shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be as dung upon the ground.
Because there's gonna be so much death out here, man, that nobody's gonna stop to look at. I know brother seen it, but like the movie Bushwick, right? When stuff started popping off in the beginning of the movie, they ain't stopped to check or when she was running away from after her man got blasted and blew up, it was on to the next thing. Things gonna be happening so fast, right? And especially all the way up to that end all be all, that nuclear destruction.
Yeah,
right.
And when they say the earth shall rear too like a drunkard, all right, you're gonna have missiles coming simultaneously from one hemisphere to another hemisphere. Because when you understand nuclear war, when one missile is fired at you, all your missiles in your arsenal, you have to let them go. Because if you try to hold some of them back, they end up getting blown up. So you're gonna have millions of missiles going throughout the earth, and when they are landing in different parts of the earth, it's gonna be destruction from one hemisphere to the next, man.
If I can say this, Esau has a term for that called MAD, which is mutually assured destruction. So if you destroy me, I'm gonna destroy you. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be one missile go off. Oh my bad. No, he's gonna let loose, man. This is back up what you just said. This Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you?
Right. Woe unto them that desire the day of the Lord. So we're talking about the hypocrites of our people, man. Right? I love the Lord, right? If loving Jesus is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Right? But woe unto them that desire the day of the Lord. But what end is it for you, man? Right? Are you doing the things that the Lord commanded you to do in his absence? Right? Of course not. Right? So what we reading, death and destruction, that's what the day of the Lord is about. That's what you're going to reap out of it, man. Right? If you're not coming correct. You can't come to the Lord any old way, man.
It says the day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. And this goes into what you were saying, like different, there's going to be so much going on. Yep. There's going to be one cause of death and then another. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
Right. Just as a man fled from a lion and a bear met him. That's from one bad situation to another bad situation. And so you can even say the bear is more versatile than the lion. The bear can swim. The bear can get up to 25 plus miles an hour. The bear can climb. Right? So from one bad situation, you might get away from a group of cannibals and poison yourself, eating something you end up in this eating, or drinking some foul water, or going into starvation. From one bad situation to a next, right? To a place, right? Because house similar to refuge, right? When you go into a house and you lay your hand, you think it's somewhere where you're safe, right? You think it's somewhere where you was good, right? But little did you know, somebody that you trusted could give you up, right? Or put you in a worse situation than you were before.
It's true you say that because that's going to happen to a lot of these preppers, man.
Exactly.
You got preppers that are hoarding up all these guns and all this food, and the people that know them, oh, that's a prepper.
Exactly.
So when it goes down, they're going to get killed by their loved ones, man.
Exactly.
So-called loved ones.
Yep.
Because it says in Matthew that the love of many shall wax cold.
Exactly.
You got it right.
Nah, that's a beautiful point. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yep. It's 2 Timothy 15 in verse 49.
Oh, no.
You want to talk?
No, you can go.
Yeah, go ahead. I think it's 15.
You say holding it? Oh, you say holding it. But you can jump to your point. You can jump to your point.
The 2 Timothy 15 and 49, it says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood,
Yep.
poverty,
Yep.
famine,
Yep.
sword,
Yep.
and pestilence,
Yep.
to waste the houses with destruction and death.
Right. So that's what's coming, man. Right? That's what's been prophesied out of the Bible, man. Widowhood, poverty, famine. A famine is a lack of resources, a lack of food and water. Right? That's what's coming. The sword, symbolic for destruction. Right? That's what's coming to America. Right? We see these things happening already in various parts of the earth already. Right? Down there in Haiti. Right? Everything that you see that's happening in various parts of the earth right now, they're coming to in America, and it's going to hit even harder here in America. Man. Right? That was it on that?
One more verse here. It's back in Amos chapter 5, verse 20. Shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
Right. And those of them who truly believe in the Lord know that what? That this day should be like this. Right? There should be a lot of death, right? And a lot of things coming to the face of earth. Because this world, right, like it reads in I think it's in 2 Timothy 15, right? The whole wickedness having exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Right? Job 9:24, the world was given into the hand of the wicked, right? Esau Edom, sleazy Edom, so-called white man, has been ruling this world in wickedness, right? And wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. It's like that. And the Lord is not going to suffer it to continue no more, man. Right? So all these things that are coming is justified, man. Right?
I got it. Ezekiel 7 and 3. Now is the end come upon thee. I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and recompense thee all thine abominations. And my eyes shall not spare thee, neither would I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and you shall know that I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Thus saith Yahweh thy power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come.
Exactly. Evil and only evil is come. So all the things that saying what you reap is what you sow. Right? So all the abominations done here on the earth, all the wickedness being done is about to be brought back in wrath, man. Right? And destruction. Right? Evil and only evil is come. Eve meaning time, ill meaning bad. Bad times are the only thing that should be expected coming soon, man. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible. Good times are coming. Right? Unless you're talking about the kingdom of heaven, right? But what all these things must happen first.
Yeah, well, man, the whole week all the way down on that.
Where's you at, 4?
I stopped at 5, but I can keep going.
It's the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Galatians 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right. So you can't play the Most High, man. The Most High will not be the Most High is not mocked, man. Right? So whatever you mockers, you scoffers, right? Or you don't want to get right with the Lord, you're taking this message, this warning as a joke, right? That's gonna be returned into your head, man. Right? With just what the brother just read, with the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. Right? That's the only thing that's coming. Right? The Lord is gonna have the last laugh. And who do you think he's gonna laugh through? His men, right? The same ones that he's bringing you this rebuke and this warning from are the same ones he's gonna be laughing through in that day, man. It's gonna be the biggest I told you so of all time.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, starting at 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Right.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Right. Wisdom crieth without in the streets. And this is what you see. Right? And she crieth in the chief place of concourse. So no, we're not going just straight to the hoods, to the ghettos. No, we're coming to the chief place of concourse where all walks of life is walking up and down the street, man.
Yeah, the so-called white man turned the whole world into a ghetto anyway. Doesn't matter where you are. It's a bunch of niggas. It's a bunch of pollution.
Yep.
A bunch of degenerates, man. This is the hood. The whole world's the hood now,
Exactly.
man.
And with Israel being scattered, right? Because it's not a color thing, man. Right? It gets deeper than that.
Even like that lesson we went into some years ago, the 10 major cities of Rome.
Right.
Well, Yahweh Shah taught in the intertwines of those major cities, man. And it wasn't in the hood. Right? They was in the belly of the beast, right? The place of really the agora, according to Acts. Right? Where high levels of debate was going on, high levels of, even sometimes it was fights, man. Things happened, right? Because you had tempers flaring, you had guys getting cut, you had a lot of things going on. It's so much. I got another book at the house. They call Yahweh Shah a rebel because of the way he was teaching, man. Right? Why would you kill a man that you love? Right? Jesus loved, everybody loved Jesus, but they killed him.
Right.
Really his own people, man.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
That's how the truth works. Because if we were just in a building somewhere, you couldn't ask us questions
Like those pastors.
Yeah.
Show you that those pastors are set up by the 501c3 charter.
Yeah.
They're set up to actually teach you lies, man. They have an agreement between the state and the government to teach the people lies. But the real men in the Lord come on the highways and byways in the elements. In the sun, the rain, sleep, snow, all right? Where you can come up and ask a question. In the church, you can't ask your pastor a damn question, man. He's gonna say, Brother James, go deal with that. And you'll never get your answer. But he wanna fill his pockets though, man.
They're gonna kick you out.
Yeah, and we don't want your money, man.
In a setting where you are learning, all right, intelligent people ask questions. Whenever you see Yahweh Shah teaching or the prophets teaching, or Paul, like the brother said was in the Agora, people were able to come up and do what? Come against them, all right? Challenge them. All right, then you had sincere people that ask questions. All right, when you go to the setting that they have for modern day Christianity is a dictatorship and a MK Ultra brainwashing tool.
Yeah.
All right, it's nothing conducive for you to be truly educated and enriched, man.
That's what religion does. Religion goes back to the word religio, so it means to restrain and hold back. That's what religion do to you. Religion holds you back from the true power of who the Lord really is. Because according to the Bible, the Lord looks like that. When you go to the churches, they put this guy up, man. Which this guy, turn the back of it out for me. Turn around to the back. This actual guy is by the name of Caesar Borgia, right? That guy is on the left side is actually the guy on the right side through history. And the churches teach that, man. The churches push that. Which when you read the Bible for yourself through Daniel's the 10th chapter, Revelations, right? So on and so forth, the Lord doesn't look like that, man. The people of the Bible, Moses was a so-called black man, all right? The Bible teaches that Adam himself was a so-called man of color. And one would say, why y'all pushing about color? Color. Right. It's not about color, but because of this actual lie here, you gotta teach about color for truth's sake. Because they push this guy out as the Lord and Savior, so it's a lie. So in order to combat lies, you gotta do what? Tell the truth. Wait,
no, I was just about to say, like you said, why is color matter? But the scripture say, believe on him as the scripture have said, man. Right. So if the scripture got a depiction of him in there, right, why are we deviating from it? What's the reason behind the lie then? It didn't matter when his face was plastered as a doggy head stringy white man, but now we tell you what he actually looked like, and now it's a problem.
It's a problem. And the only one to push that is these so-called white people. And the rest of you, really, like the scripture says, many antichrists. It's not just like you made a teacher they teach on the Sci-Fi channel. Some man with a suit gonna come with a briefcase. It's gonna come and he's the anti. No, it's many antichrists, man. You're not for the truth. You're not for what the Bible stands for. You're antichrist, man. It's a spirit. That's a spirit. All right. And a lot of these people here are in that antichrist spirit, man. Because when you teach what the Bible says, or what the Bible says is going to happen, they fuck up against it, man. They're not for truth. We are here to set the record straight of the churches, everything, man. Right? Because the Lord gave us His Spirit, man. Right? We boldly say that. Go ahead,
I got something about the brother say how so-called white men through this seminary colleges have raised up false prophets to teach lies. In the end thereof, where we're at right now, when the Lord brings forth his judgment, the whole earth is going to know that they've been lied to. And then they're going to know they want to grab the skirt of him that is a Jew, because they're going to know that we had the truth the whole time. All right, this is Jeremiah 16:19. Oh, Yahweh, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things where there is no profit.
In the whole world, really the whole world inherited lies from who? Job 9:24. The earth was given into the hands of wicked, all right? So the whole earth has been covered with this covering of lies, man. All right? Jesus was a so-called white man. Mary had, the virgin birth is a lie. When you read the Bible, a spiritual man teaches you the Bible, you understand that Mary had sex with Joseph, right? Mary and Joseph had sex to bring forth the baby we know as Yahweh Shai. His real name is Yahweh Shai, not Jesus, man. All right? Hey, the way these women, a lot of these women right here slinging that ice cream, they should have been had an immaculate conception by now. All right. Why hasn't it happened now, brother? But anyway, all right. The Lord dying for everybody. The Lord, and when you read the Bible for yourself, the Lord, the Most High, which we know as Yahweh, sent forth his son to die for this nation and this nation only, man. Now, like I said, it's a hard pill to swallow, but when you read the Bible for yourself, you quickly find out that the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, that are in really are scattered around the world, are the true people and the chosen people of the Lord, man. Every woman, every man, every child of these tribes, right? This is what the Lord knows you by in the Bible, according to Genesis, the 49th chapter. These are the bywords, all right, or the what do they call them? The proverbs and bywords, what your oppressor have called you, man. The Lord knows you as an Israelite, man. All right, through the seed, through the belly of the seed of man. The seed of man. Yeah, that's what I want to say. You know. And we got next too, man. We have next on ruling this planet Earth. Right. All right. The same people because what the Lord said in the curses, the head should be the tail. Right. We got next in ruling this planet Earth. All right. And the Lord's going to get us out of this slavery too, man, and put you so-called white people in slavery, man. Right. All right. That's another thing that the churches don't tell you. All right. That all nations that put us. Let me see that slavery sign, brother. And I'm gonna give it right back to you. Let me see that sign. The same things that you so-called white people have done, and a lot of you can't look at this, man. This sends shivers through your spine. I'm talking about a lot of you motherfuckers that was back in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, man. When you had your heyday. I just feel like killing a nigga today. I'm gonna run over something. I'm gonna shoot him. That day, man. Like I told him, that other goddamn Edomite, and I made him cry. Remember I made your boy cry? That old Greece, that he was one of those Greece Edomites. They wore, he wore them black shirts and he had that tattoo, that anchor, living in Gretna. When y'all was y'all heyday, man, y'all did us bad, man. The scripture said, I was roughing my people. All right, but you fought the affliction, man. You really did us. I'm talking about you really did a number on us, man. So now it's time for you. You reap what you sow, man. You white people have sown wickedness, man. This is what you've done. To the so-called black, Latino, Native Americans in the confusion of face. Because like I said earlier, this is not a thing of color because a lot of people, all right, if your father, your grandfather goes back to one of these tribes, you definitely can possibly be an Israelite, man.
They put the Irish, so-called white people on slave ships, man.
Yeah.
So-called Irishmen.
Yeah, and the guy who done that was a guy by the name of Oliver Carver.
Hey, brother, it's funny you said that. I was just looking at the games in New York yesterday, and old boy, the natives, they was calling the Edomites that was here first, the natives. He said, "You Irish nigga." He was calling them niggas.
They know.
They know, man. And really, this sign right here, I think was done in New Orleans right here. And that guy was Irish, man. Same thing for this guy right here. Where he at? This guy right here, his name is Peter. He was from Baton Rouge. He's the same guy that Will Smith made the movie about emancipation, man. This guy right here, he was an actual guy. They put a road map. They put a Google road map on his back, man. All right? This guy here was, because I'm going to tell you this street right here called Canal Street used to actually have a canal in the middle of it, man. But it also was a place of public lynchings, too. All right? A place, used to have, mob, what do you call them? Mob? Lynch mob running through here, man. They had a situation around the corner where they thought 3 Irish dudes and a black guy stole a purse. And they hunted them down for about 3 days, man, until they found them. And they you know what they did them? They butchered them, man. You know? That's the history of this devil, man. Oh my God, that was so long ago. Well, you devils don't finna get a goddamn thing, man. Right? Yeah, when them sheiks and all them so-called random planes in the building, next month you was over there boots on the ground. All right? So you so-called white people, you don't forget a goddamn thing. Well, guess what? Give me Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, man. The Most High don't forget what you did. When you put us in slavery, that just happened but a second ago to the Most High, man. That's why you devils are going out, man. All right? You got these proud, big-chested Edomites, all right, losing hair, going bald. Hey, you're going to slavery, man. And look at him. It's fucking. Look at the guy, man. That's what we've been ruled by, man. Yeah, the basis of men, brother. All right, a bunch of goddamn sodomites, man. The Bible said that the white. Hey, man, you don't even like. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get started. Go ahead, get the scriptures. I'm gonna give it back to the brother.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Most High require that which is past.
So give me that sign one more time. One more time, Baba Kasha. Read it one more time. Yep. Hey, hold on deck for me, Psalm 79. And I'm going to give it back to the brother. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Most High require that which is past.
So the things that happened in the past is required of the Lord, man. Real quick, jump to Revelation 13, 9 and 10.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
And we all got ears on the side of our damn heads, man. 2 of them, to be exact. All right? We know a God with one, but cool. All right? But anyway, go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So if one people leads another people into captivity, especially the apple of the Most High's eye, his chosen people, you put us in slavery, guess what? You must go into slavery, man. All right, and that's getting ready to happen to you so-called white people, man. So let's look at it. You was always set up to be our slaves, man, from the beginning. All right? Our women had slaves, man. Tell you that our women were so delicate, they wouldn't even seem to even put their feet on the ground, man. And they had handmaids, man. All right. And guess what? It's getting ready to happen again. Our men we finna have scores and numbers of slaves, man, thousands of them, man. You gonna work them fields like we did. No? You gonna work them goddamn fields, man. You gonna have that walk. I want to do that shit, brother. We did it. How's we doing today? We sick, Paul. I want you Edomites to talk like that, man. You know? Look, this is what they're doing us, man. Use our children as alligator bait. And it's in the Bible. Give me a song. That sounds like a gunshot to me. You heard it? Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms 79.
Well, they niggas get it on down there, brother. They get it on right here in the middle of the street, like they in front of the White House. They get it on. Go ahead.
Verse 2, it says, the dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of the heaven.
Read it again. What did it say? What is an alligator, man? Because they did it to the Native Americans too. They fed them the dogs, man. They used to cut the stomach of the Native American woman open so the baby fell out. And stomp on the head, man. Used to chop them up, use them as dog food, man. It's the history of these devils. Go ahead.
It says, the dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of the heaven, the flesh of thy saints unto the beasts of the earth.
Yeah, and guess what? An alligator is a beast of the earth. You used to do that to babies, man. You used to put a big hook on a baby and do this. Cast a reel into the water. Goddamn bubble. Don't get me one today. You used to do this. You do the same thing on the fish. You used to yank back on a baby, man. That's the history of you damn devils. You know, that's the history on you devils, man. You didn't done shit like that. That's the history. So what you done gotta be happening to you. It's the way things work. But the brother always bring out right here. The Most High balances his judgment like a ring. And what is a ring? A ring deals with a 360 parallel of things, man. A full circling of things, man. You can't do something and don't expect things to happen to you and your people. And the fucking white man has done nothing but perpetually destroy the earth, man. Destroy the minds of people, man. You got niggas out here talking about how they a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm a baddie. What they call themselves? A boss bitch. Meanwhile, nigga don't know their nationality if it ran over his black ass. You know? You don't even, it's sad when you don't know who the Heavenly Father is, man. I love Jesus in the world. That ain't the Lord's name. The Lord's name ain't God, man. But go ahead, brother. I just had to, like I said, the spirit jumped on me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This verse 12 in that Psalm 79, it says, and render unto our neighbors sevenfold into their bosom their reproach, wherewith they have reproached thee, O Yahweh.
Yeah.
Render unto them sevenfold.
Yeah.
A complete amount of judgment.
And that's what's getting ready to happen to you nations. Starting with you fucking white people, man. A complete number of judgments finna come to you. You put us in slavery, well, guess what? The Most High is gonna put you in slavery under the same people you brought into slavery, man. Right along with you nations, but guess what? Because you nations have made agreement amongst yourselves to do what? Perpetually put us down, man. Perpetually put us on the bottom. All right? So the ones that ate it and the ones that did it fully is gonna get what? Judged, man. Let the brother get it though, man. Go ahead. You put the sign back there.
Zechariah 12 and 9. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that came against Jerusalem.
That's plain, man. That's plain, brother. I'm disagreeing with you. That's plain, brother. You can't get around that.
On this point, go back. This is Obadiah 15. Obadiah 1 and 15. Just 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Right? Lord, in the day of the Lord, right? And everything, all us getting this retribution back, the kingdom of heaven, them being deceivers being saved upon us, that's all upon the day of the Lord, man. Because when the Lord returns, he's going to be ushering in the kingdom, man. And all this is part of it. So when all these things happen, right? And all the things that these heathens have done to us, like I read what Daniel 9 and 11, right? And nothing more has happened to the children of Israel upon the face of the earth, roughly paraphrasing. All these nations have had a hand in the downfall of Jerusalem, man. Some shape, form, or fashion, man. Right? So all these things that these heathens have done to us, it's gonna be rewarded back onto them, man.
I got you something. This Revelation 18 and 6. It says, reward her even if she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double.
That cup of slavery, that cup, where's America gotten you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? Nothing but rape, rob, and murder, man. Right? So everything that we have gotten here from America and these heathens having their foots on our neck, it's gonna be given it to them double, man.
Yeah, and the scriptures speak about it being a sore slaughter. All right, they have the nation of Israel with what? With a continual stroke, man. All right, they didn't just plague us with plagues. They murdered us unjustly. They throwing us in prison houses. All right, and say we're in prison houses according to Isaiah 42, man. All right, we're in the depths of the earth, the deep, the insignificant places. They put us in ghettos, contaminated our water, the air we breathe. There's a lot this devil got to pay for. And that 1,000 years in the kingdom, that full day, he gonna reap everything that was coming to him, man. You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 41 and 9. I got it. Isaiah 49 and 11. Behold, all that there were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish.
Look, man. So just as they done to us, it's gonna be here. Like how we used to have to you see a so-called white man walk down the street, you got to get off the road, hold your head down, and stop walking until you pass. That's how these heathens gonna be in the kingdom. Man. Yeah. Even worse. That's light work right there. That's gonna be nothing compared to what's gonna happen to these devils in the kingdom, man. Right? This how the brothers just walking around, yes, master, all hunchback over, right? Being worked to death, right? We were in the fields until we died. Right? That same energy is going to be reciprocated unto you devils, man.
That's right, brother. This verse 12. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing and as a thing of note.
It's going to be a past thought, man. Right? All the problems that we got in this society, in this kingdom, man, dealing with these heathens and how we're treated here, it ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom.
Yeah, when you look at this great red dragon, America, and all of these Edomite nations with their great military might, all right, and all their splendor, all right, they made these magnificent cities. All right, the Lord said, you gonna look for them, you can't find them. All right, He's gonna throw all that shit down, and that pump that they have is gonna be brought down to the grave. That means all their power and prestige is gonna be nothing. They're gonna be back in their caveman estate, man. Gonna be fucking caveman and cave women, and we can't wait. 10 things that I love. What is 9 things I love? 10 things is to see the fall of my enemy. They're gonna be down low. They're gonna be them and the so-called black woman. They're gonna be down low as the mire of the streets, man. You got it, brother.
Yeah, real quick. This Isaiah 61, verse 4 and 5. It says, and they shall build the old waste. They shall raise up the former desolations. And they shall repair the waste cities. Remember, that land is going to get nuked by the Persians. The desolations of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks. Those are those other nations. And the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. So we're going to get the doubles, okay? Like the brother said earlier, for the Revelation 18th chapter, we're going to receive double, man. The Bible says in 2nd Ezra, 7th chapter, plenteousness is made, or the 8th chapter, plenteousness is made ready, okay? Rest is allowed, man. We're striving with labor right now to receive that rest, okay? That's all I had on.
Just to go back to what you were saying earlier about all these different nations that are pouring out now. Yeah. This is 2nd Maccabees. It's like it. 1st Maccabees chapter 2, verse 9. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation have not had part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? Question mark. Right. Yeah, it's a rhetorical question. Like, what nation hasn't taken advantage of the Israelites, man? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were passed around, man, to the heathen. And they built up their empires without labor. All right, starting with Egypt, Babylon, Assyria, Greece, Rome, and America, man. So they're going to build up our kingdom, like the brother just said.
I got one. And like, hey, look, what you know what? When the so-called white man came into the land of America, when Gad was here, when they took Gad down, they built formatory schools, boarding schools, and they beat them to the point where they made them cut their beards, cut their hair. All right, they started men wearing suit and ties, and they started westernizing them, just like Epiphanes and those 4 generals did our people in the book of Maccabees. Guess what?
that's going to be turned back around. We're going to do the same thing to them. All right? This is Jeremiah 12 and 15. And it shall come to pass, after that, I have plucked them out, I will return and have compassion on them. Talking about the nation, talking about the other nations. All right? And will bring them again, every man to his heritage and every man to his land. All right? And it shall come to pass, if they would diligently learn the ways of my people, all right, so like they made us learn their ways, discontinue from our heritage, and enforce their wine on us, all right, they're going to have to learn our ways, okay? All right? If they would diligently learn the ways of my people, to swear by my name, as the Yahweh liveth, as they taught my people to swear by Baal, then shall they be built in the midst of my people. So just like they made us go off and worship their deities, now we're going to enforce the laws, statutes, and commandments on their ass. And if they don't receive it, we're going to bust their heads to shivers, man. Okay? But if they would not obey, I will utterly pluck up and destroy their nation, saith Yahweh Shema Shah. So, hey, we're going to educate their ass. We're going to make them keep the Shabbat. All right? We're talking about even after the 1,000 years. They're going to be dancing to our beat. They're going to be living according to our laws. Because look at everybody here. It don't matter if you come from Iran, Korea, or whatever. Guess what's going to happen when you come here to America? You want to abide by these laws. And then when it go to business and commerce, guess what? You're going to abide by the laws that the EU have in the play. So they have total dominion over the planet Earth. That's how it's going to be for us. And we're going to make them dance to our beat, man. We're going to be the power of the infrastructure. You got it, brother.
Our kingdom is going to be righteous, though. We're going to force righteousness on these heathen. It says, it's the book of Micah, chapter 4, verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of Yahweh shall be established in the top of the mountains, which mountains are governments, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. And many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up into the mountain of Yahweh, into the house of the Most High, the power of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. So Jerusalem is going to be the capital of the earth, and the laws of the Heavenly Father are going to be taught to all these heathen. They're going to have to keep the Shabbat. They're going to have to keep the marriage laws of the Bible. They're going to have to keep the dietary law. Right? You can't have one nation that doesn't eat pork, doesn't eat seafood, then you've got another nation taking all the seafood out of the ocean, man. That's all. All right? All you heathen get caught taking a catfish or a crawfish out of the ocean, you're going to be put to death, man.
You're breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Breaking our law. What happens when you break a law here?
Yeah. You go to jail.
You go to jail. You get time. Or worse. All right? Let me go back to the 2nd Ezra 15. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 15. All right? I'm going to start from the top. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I have bought and put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh.
Look, full circle. Everything that we just brought out, everything that we were just talking about through the Spirit, that's biblical prophecy. Yeah, we went to some history, but what? All those things that's about to happen unto our enemies, that's prophecy, right? Right? Look, and what? We come with thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible. Everything that we just brought out, everything you said, it ain't about our own vain opinions or what we think or what we feel. Even though we feel we enjoy whatever the Lord got going on, but it ain't of us. It's of the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? So we come, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible, man. We get words of prophecy, man. Right?
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful in truth.
And we have it, right? We have this Bible, the 1611 King James Bible with the Apocrypha included, right? And these words are faithful and true, right? And we believe them wholeheartedly from beginning to end. Genesis to Revelation and everything in between. The Lord said, well, he came in the volume of the book, man. So that don't mean in Hebrews or that's just writings of Paul or that's the word of God, but it's not the word of the God or the word or whatever. It don't matter, man. If it's in this book, we believe it wholeheartedly, man.
Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
So what the incredulity, they disbelief, right? Or their vain imaginations against us, right? These people walking up and down the street, we don't care what they think, how they feel, right?
Americans is joking, right? Fucking dress up in a Spider-Man costume, but like, yeah, grown ass man, bro.
Yeah, it definitely was a child.
All right? For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Right. So those that don't believe, those that will mock and scoff and talk and shit or what they have you, right? That's why we turn the business on what the Lord got going. We don't worry about how nobody else feels, because the reward for the non-believers, those who fell out, or those who don't believe, is death, man. Right? Death and destruction. Well, it's about to read it in the next one, I believe.
Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. The sword is symbolic for destruction. Famine, right? Starvation. Cannibalism is going to be at an all-time high coming up, right? And the Lord doubled down on it. The sword and the famine bring death and destruction on its own. The sword, famine, more death and more destruction. And the Lord is not going to be playing with these people.
This is Ezekiel, Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 11 down to 12. It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, surely because you have defiled my sanctuary with your detestable things and with all your abominations, therefore I will also diminish you. My eye will not spare, nor will I have any pity. 1/3 of you shall die of the pestilence and be consumed with famine in your midst. 1/3 shall fall by the sword all around you, and I will scatter the other 1/3 to the winds, and I will draw out after them the sword. So, hey, the Lord got a multiplicity of ways to take your ass out, man. Okay? I can get you right here with the famine. If you somehow escape the famine, you're gonna meet civil war in these streets. Okay? Then the pestilence is gonna get released in the air. All right? They already got this thing already out right now. I ain't gonna say what it is. That flies in the sky, and it's being detected all over certain states. Soon the movie Songbird will be a reality. Okay? Lockdowns not you're not able to come outside of your home, man. Checkpoints. All right? That's on the horizon. This is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Go ahead, bro.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 22. It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Right. So it don't matter. That's going back to that, what's that, Amos 5?
Yep.
Right? Where it flee from a lion and a bear have men. So you might escape the famine. You might have resources to eat and drink water, but guess what? You forgot when you gave a tour of your house and your basement to little Ray Ray and them, and now they know where all your stuff is, and they come to put you to flight. Just because you may, or these Edomites who live in the rural areas and got land and things such like that, they're going to die by the sword, man. So the Lord got it however you want it, man. Right? If you didn't come repentant or of the elect, man, the Lord's going to find you. The Lord's imagination is limitless, man. Right? A thousand ways to die. The Lord got an infinite ways to die, man. Right? He's going to show that in these times, right? Through the famine, through the destruction, through the sword, right? How he so feels, man. Go back to that 2nd Ezra 15.
It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. You're not going to have any of those in that day. When you get put to death, when your house is on fire, that's just going to be another death, man.
That really, see, the Lord always going to go show us out. He said, what, the dead will be cast out as the dog. Right? These ambulances, ain't nobody going to be coming. So wherever you lay, that's where you're going to die at, man. Right? Ain't nobody coming for no aid. Ain't nobody coming out with no first aid or anything like that, man.
Hey, I want to bring out what he just said. The Lord is magnificent. He's very creative, right? All right. So you look at all the beautiful animals, insects, and humans that he's created. You can see his creativity is vast, right? It's gonna be like that when he kills people. All right. This is Daniel 8:24, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully. He's gonna be very creative, okay? And shall prosper and practice and shall destroy the mighty and holy people. All right, now that's talking about epiphanies. All right, but the Lord created epiphanies in the so-called white man to do what? Destroy wonderfully. All right, and in this final hour, the so-called white man, what is his sword? So he's gonna put the spirit on this devil to do what? Kill billions. All right, this devil is gonna literally kill billions, and people are gonna be dying all kind of ways, jumping out of buildings, starving to death, getting bit by insects, getting ate by animals. All right, hunting other men to eat those men. All right, a million ways to die. Choose one. All right, air gonna be toxic. All right, anything you can think of, the Lord is gonna do it. He's gonna when He say He's gonna let those four winds back and let those demon hordes and grim reapers come on the planet Earth. It's gonna slay men by the billions, man. You got it, bro. I'll go back to that 15.
That's a beautiful point. You said the Lord's creativity ain't just limited to the life, right? We see the earth and how it is. From our Lord come the issues of death from death, man.
Yes, brother.
Right? He's balanced, man. Right? Life and death. The Lord is in control of it all, man.
Hey, bro.
What's that? Isaiah 45?
Hey, how you say the Lord controls the issues of death? I know a bitch that went to a female's house to fight her. When she went in the house, they stabbed her up in the house, right?
Yeah.
So then they brought her to the car to take her to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, the car flipped. She was ejected from the car, and the car flipped on top of her. Those were those demon angels, man. That's a true story. Huh? And it's very creative, right? You can't make that up. All right, I'm back in the second Ezra 15.
Spirit created with vengeance.
Yes, brother. Yep. All right, this back in second Ezra.
Let me say this too. Hey, I can, for the brothers, be careful what you they say. Be careful what you pray for, or whatever. Because we get out here and we can say this and that about, look, we want this to happen to certain people and everything like this. So when the Lord does issue it out and it happens, don't get in the process of feeling sorry for that individual. The Lord is jack motherfucker.
Hey, that happened to me.
Yeah.
You always say that.
That brother saying that for a reason. That happened to me with a baby mother.
Yeah.
I got mad in my emotions. And like, I hope the Lord do something to her. And she was dead, less than a year later. And then I started being like, damn. You know, I felt some type of way. And I can't play with the Lord like that, man.
Exactly. Don't forget who we serving, man. You got to know, can't be emotions just going off at every whim. Right? Because when the Lord show you, then, you know.
Yeah. All right. This is 2 Ezra 15:6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hopeful works are fulfilled.
So you may ask, well, why is this coming? Why all these things going to happen? For wickedness has all time, and the Lord, and what He has seduced the heathens, all the other nations, and then even 2/3 of our own people. So there's just a whole vibration of wickedness that's going out throughout the whole earth, man.
Hey, I check the page and make sure everything comes.
That's scripture said that. When this man took power, evils were multiplied on the earth.
Exactly.
That's exactly what happened.
All right. Verse 7. Therefore saith Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Right. And to suffer means to tolerate, right? So the Lord is not going to tolerate this wickedness to continue to go out through the earth, man. Right? So what? He's about to, and to say, I'm not going to hold my tongue. The Lord is not, when the Lord speaks, things happen, man. Right? That's the difference between the Lord as a man than any other man out here, man. When the Lord speaks, things happen. So these prophecies that's popping off are the Lord's response to all the wickedness that's being done in the earth, man. Right?
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. I got a precept of that. What you're saying.
And that's what you see right here, man. Right? Crying out to the Lord, begging the Lord to hurry up and overthrow this place, right? To destroy this place. So the things that we're talking about, we want these things to happen. We want these things to come. Because we know without these things happening, the kingdom of heaven, right, which we're waiting for, we know that these things have to happen first, right? And we have wholehearted trust in Yahweh Shai, right, at the end of the day, because what? The scripture say that if you know, what's that, Sirach 2:13, Lord to him that, lost patience or faint-hearted, because he believeth not, right? Therefore, he won't be defended. So if we don't believe in all these things that's written up, we don't believe that coming to serve the Lord is the only way out, we won't even be defended in that day, man.
I got you right here. I got you. You got it, brother.
Yeah. Real quick, 2 Ezra chapter 9.
Put my brother's affairs on mine.
Go on, brother. 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 6 and 7. Backing up the brother, it says, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith,
Right.
whereby ye have believed.
That's right. So that faith, right, not alone is going to be accompanied with the offering up the righteous works of that faith, man. Right? Scripture say, I'll show you my faith by my works, man.
And he say, I will not forget this labor of love that shown forth to the saints.
Exactly.
All right.
Right?
You got to work, man.
Exactly.
This bag up with the brother saying, this is right on time. This is Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou have kept the word of my patience. What his word tell you to do? Learn his word, live according to it. Freely you receive, freely go give it to your brother. All right. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon earth. When you go in that word try, it's not how we think the word try is. All right. It's the Greek word parezio, and it means to judge. All right. And he's going to judge. That's why I say when we just read what wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, the Lord said he's about to visit it, he's about to judge the earth, man. And that bitch over there hollering about some Jesus, all the Jesus freaks are going to get put to death, man. All right? Unmercifully. You got it, brother. Hey, she just did evil. Yeah. She just came to the house of the Lord, ain't watching her foot, all right? And she think it's a game. This ain't a game out here. This is serious business, man.
That's exactly what the scripture's talking about. What we read there earlier. What's in the desire of the day of the Lord, right? Jesus this, Jesus that, Jesus that. You don't even know the Lord, man. Right?
And she playing.
Right, trying to be funny.
You know, it's one thing if she sincerely, you know, like I think Jesus is my Lord and Savior, but she up here mocking and scoffing. All right? And you black women, y'all about to get it. I'm not going to go there. I'm sure. Out here, brother, they going to turn up and don't turn down. All right. Well, y'all can walk through. Y'all can walk through.
Let me read something real quick.
You good. You good.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 15. And the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. Right? So the Lord sent his messengers, the men of the Lord, right, betimes, what? Before all the hell and destruction and the chaos ensued upon the face of the earth, right? You see us right here, preaching and prophesying, right, to who? The Lord's people, his dwelling place, the Israelites, right? It reads on to the point, verse 16, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people until there was no remedy. So there's going to be no cure. There's going to be no way out. Y'all mock and scoff and laugh, right? Jesus that trying to be funny, misusing the prophets, right? Seeing them on the videos, making funny videos about the men of the Lord, right? A little sarcastic videos about the men of the Lord or what may have you. Misusing the prophets, not taking this time seriously that the Lord gave him his life. And for this time, there was a lot for us to get right? Not taking it seriously. When the wrath of the Lord, when the Lord enacts his vengeance upon this place, there's going to be no way out, man. Right? The scripture said that none can deliver out of his hand. Right? So once he starts judging mugs, it's going to be a wrap. Then y'all going to want to seek out the men of the Lord. Early. Did we ever finish that Proverbs 1?
No.
Yeah. Yep.
It's all
Proverbs.
I get it.
Just real quick. This Daniel chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 9. This 9, Daniel chapter 9, verse 9. To the Lord our power belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh, our power.
The infrastructure is crumbling, man. All right, Babylon will not be healed. The money system, the roads, the bridges, the morale of the people, it's been fucked up in everywhere. The street park, that bitch gonna roll. Hey, in this final hour, it's gonna be like the face of the devil. What the name of that movie is? Where all that stupid shit happens?
Final destination.
You say come down something?
Yeah. Final destination.
Come down something?
Might be all right. All right.
Final destination. Final destination. That's the type of shit be happening, man.
Now that's, when we talk about the Lord getting creative, that's because all these movies are inspired by the truth anyway.
Yes, brother.
Right? But that's when we talk about how creative the Lord gonna get with this death out here. Just watch all of those Final Destination movies, man.
You can tell on those Final Destination movies, it's slacking, brother. They were remaking it because it's multiple, like we've been going into multiple ways, the Lord can put their ass to death.
They can still be making those movies. They can still be making those movies, man.
Hey, you're right. What the hoes be saying nowadays? And will.
And will.
You got it, brother. It says, neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets.
Because what the Lord speaks through his men, man. Right? Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord. The voice of the Lord is speaking through his men. And that's nothing new. Not to get too far to the point, but what you see right here is nothing new. Brothers didn't just call up, we're not just old college buddies came up, talking about let's just go out there and preach the Bible. Brothers didn't know each other from a can of paint before we came out here, man. Right? Well, it's substituted rule, but some brothers may know each other, but the point being that this is all of the Yahweh Shemi Awashai, man. And it's something of old. They can read the 1 Samuel 9:9 when they had when someone inquired of the Lord, right? As a people, we knew that what we would go to the prophet and seer, right? And we were inquiring of the Lord. Well, how is this please the Lord, or does this please the Lord? This or that. If anybody had a question, they knew to come to the men of the Lord because the Lord speaks through his men. It wasn't a mystery, man.
It says, yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice, the men of the Lord.
Yep.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Yep.
And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him.
Right. So that's why so because people always asking, trying to make fun videos, being funny. Well, where was God during slavery? Where was God doing this? Where was God when that happened to us? Right. The Lord only confirmed his words. Once we went off, right, those things just were supposed to happen. It was prophecy. Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 through 14 are the blessings, and 15 all the way down to 68 are all the curses that were before our people for forsaking the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. Right?
I got something to bag you up with that. This Baruch 3:1. O Yahweh, Almighty, the power of Israel, the soul in anguish, the troubled spirit cry unto thee. Yeah, this is it. This is what I want. Hear, O Yahweh, and have mercy, for thou art merciful, and have pity on us, because we have sinned before thee. Okay? For thou, that's why all these things happen to us, because we sin. All right? For thou endurest forever, and we perish utterly. All right? And when you look at, you got that slave sign, all those atrocities that happen to us, is because we went off. All right? As 2/3 of our people do it to this day. Just look around. All right? O Yahweh Almighty, the power of Israel, hear now the powers of the dead Israelites, and of their children, which have sinned before thee, and not hearkened to the voice of their power. For thee which cause these plagues cleave unto us. All right? So these plagues cleave unto us because we went off. In fact, when you go to verse that's Baruch. When you go to the second one, it say he made good on his word. All right? Yep, here we go. Baruch 2:2. All right, I'm going to start from the top. Therefore, the Lord have made good his word. All right, what word he made good on? Deuteronomy 28:15 through 68. He made good on it, which he pronounced against us and against our judges that judged Israel, and against our kings, against our princes, and against the men of Judah, Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened to the whole heaven. Hey man, you look at all of the other nations, what happened to the nation of Israel, all right? Esau went to China, he fucked over them. He went to over there, Ishmael fucked over him. But it's nothing like what happened to the Native Americans, or the Southern and the Northern Kingdom, man. All right, we got fucked over by millions. The translated slave trade during that voyage through the Middle Passage. All right, it's estimated that 70 million of our people died just that didn't make it to the land, man. Okay, that ain't never happened to nobody else under the sun, man. Okay. All right, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened under the whole heaven, and it came to pass in Jerusalem according to things that were written in the law of Moses. So the Lord made good when he gave us Deuteronomy 28 chapter. He said, if you obey me, 1 through 14, blessings are going to overtake you. And that's what's going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. Blessings are going to overtake us. But right now, we're under those curses because we transgressed that beautiful law. In 15 and 16, 15 through 68, the Lord made good on that warning. He made good on that warning. He said, you play with me, I'm going to fuck you up. And that's why you see the people on this side in such a low state, man. All right, they think the so-called white man is their friend. He's your enemy. All right, you're destroyed when you think your enemy is your friend, man. Look at the atrocities that their ancestors committed against our ancestors. All right, now if you tell a so-called white man, you're gonna their descendants, what your ancestors did to get this land, don't you think you should give it back? You should restore what you stole. What are they gonna say? Hell no, that was in the past. We wouldn't do nothing like that. That show you they no different than their ancestors. A piece of shit. Hey, you got it, brother. Look right here. Say Prince Harry. What do you say?
Prince Harry admits the royal family made a fortune from the slave trade, right? Exactly. Because they all know, right? They all know what's going on, especially the royal family, the top level, man. They all know. And plus, these average everyday Edomites know as well, man. It's like the brothers say, they know better than their ancestors, man. Right?
They're the ancestors reincarnated.
Exactly.
All right.
Just backing up the exact point the brother just made.
It's back in Daniel 9, verse 12. And he hath confirmed his words. Yeah. He hath confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as had been done upon Jerusalem.
That's right. Just like the brother was saying. Nothing, no other nation has been through the things that Israel has been through. They want the same one that you.
No, it's a precept.
Okay. Now I know you're the same exact
here
one.
A little, there a little.
Right?
You know, hey, redundancy is the father of learning and teaching, man. Right. Now, all the prophets basically said the same thing. Exactly. You know, reiterated one another. You got it.
Wow. That is the point, right? These other nations, they can't tell because sleazy go around doing this thing or whatever. But no nation on the face of the earth have been through what these groups of people have been through combined as a nation. Right? They can't even compare. And it's because of what? The Lord confirmed his words and just only did what he said he was going to do if we didn't obey. Because what? The Lord is not a man that he should lie. Right? So if he say he's going to do something, he's going to do it. And he did it. But we did it first.
I got something. This also what he's going to do. Throw a few bricks like that. This is Isaiah 14 and 2. All right? And the people shall take them. All right, start at the top. So like Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Right. So everybody that has oppressed the Israelites, everybody that has had us up under subjection, everybody that had us in slavery, right, is going to reap that same is gonna receive that same reward, man. They got to drink that same cup, man, all the way down, right?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
We shall rule over our oppressors, man, right? And that starts over all these other nations, right? Chiefly Esau eating the so-called white man. He's gonna get it the worst, man.
In the worst way.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 18. It's like in verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Right. And contrary to popular belief, right? Because so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't believe that we actually have enemies, right? But all these other nations, right, are our enemies, and they're gonna catch the same hell that they put upon us is gonna be returned right into their own head, man. Have you read the Obadiah? If you read down, it will show you just how bad it's gonna get for you, especially sleeping.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Right. So just as we were a prey, what we spoil, what we rob, what we take it from one continent and ship all over the sea, then you just went to the number of people that didn't even make it on the voyage, right?
Yeah.
Millions upon millions of so-called Negro, well, we were all involved in the transatlantic slave trade, right? It wasn't just you so-called Negroes. It wasn't just you so-called blacks, right? You so-called natives and Hispanic tribes were a part of the transatlantic slave trade as well, man, right? So just as they done to us, and we only keep going into that because our people don't do no research, don't do no history. But these heathens have been on our ass even since before then, man.
Yeah, because Diego Colombo, all right, the son of Christopher Columbus, all right, he said that the northern tribes didn't make good slaves. That's why they came to us. So they took the northern tribe to King Ferdinand and Queen Elizabeth, all right, on that same passage. It's just that when you look at that movie, Uncle Tom's Cabin, it says something on there. It said a so-called Negro is like a domesticated dog. You can treat him like shit, all right, and he's gonna come to you. But he said the northern tribe, they like a wild dog, all right. You can feed him and take care of him. He's just gonna sit there and die. So they said the northern tribe didn't make good slaves, all right. But they tried to do that. They tried to do them the same thing that they did us, all right.
They said they had try to put that in there in Django. Well, what's the dude Leonardo DiCaprio? When he found out that he was getting played, he had broke the back of the skull. He was like, "There's just something about the Africans, right? It's just embedded in their skull. You see these sweet dimples, and it gravitates more for servitude. I show you that they actually that's what they believe, right? That in these times, they believe that we were just dogs, man. That we would ultimately just submit to their will, no matter what. And what? That's part of the Lord's plan.
That's a beautiful analogy because he said, if I had the chance to save the man that was oppressing me doing me any kind of way, he said it wouldn't take me no years to split his fucking throat. You got it, brother. Let me read this. In 2 Ezra chapter 13, verse 40 through 44, it says, those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanazar, the king of Assyria, led away. This happened in 722 BC. Led away captive. And he carried them over the waters. And so they came into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where mankind never dwelt, right, that they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passage of the river. For the Most High then showed signs, solely eclipses like it did the Zapotecs, the Incas, the Mayans, okay? Showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. So, going to how, how the other people came over here to America, man. Let history run down.
Showing you that these are the people, right? Say extra 15, the brothers don't got no. Oh yeah.
It's back in Proverbs, the first chapter, verse 20. Wisdom cried without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, and the opening of the gates in the city. She uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity?
A perfect example
Right
right
on
there.
time.
Perfect example right there, man. Simple as hell, walking up and down the street, right? Man, right now, even just everything that's going
And the
on.
Lord gonna kill them black people.
Exactly.
He gonna slay them, man. And you see how they dress promiscuous,
Yeah.
like sluts and whores. He gonna let them have their fill. Romans the first chapter say, since they wanted to do things unseen, he gonna give them over to their impulses.
Yeah.
All right. And guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
When the damn UN soldiers, all those EU soldiers, all of them come over here in America, going from house to house. They're gonna slay these women. And when the infrastructure falls, all these things, a lot of people that you think are civilized men are perverts. All right, you got a lot of people that's not doing certain things because the infrastructure is up. When that infrastructure is collapsed, you gonna have like that dude on the purge. He said you just walk past me every day and won't even speak. And what he went in there, he went licking that whole face and shit. He went to go have his way with it. Hey, Lord, you want to dress like a whore? You're gonna get treated like a whore. No, it wasn't Skeletor, the one before that. When it was the mom and the daughter.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the dude that played on Friday came in there? He had the green teeth, and he went in there and licked her face. But he had been wanting to do it, but he couldn't. As soon as society collapsed, he was ready to do he was ready to feed all those impulses. And you got millions of men out here like that. You got some jack-off artists that's behind computers all day looking at porn, all right? And the only thing holding them back is 911. As soon as that goes, they out here doing their diddy bop.
It happened to Katrina. Like during Katrina, like these women were just getting raped like all day, every day, man. So, like the brother said, the law, so-called the law, is the only thing keeping a lot of these men is going haywire, man. These women have gotten proud because they have 911. But what happens when there's no more 911?
They showed that in Bushwick too. That was like what, the third scene. Soon as she was separated from her husband, she went to that house. There was already 3 dudes already ready to go to do the train, right? But what? Showing you that's how fast society's gonna collapse, man. Right? And everything's gonna be happening in rapid succession, like the birth pains, right?
It's not gonna take long for guys to start raping. You know what else ain't gonna take long for somebody to start eating other people? It ain't gonna take that long for them to start. Probably a week.
But like they say on the movie Bushwick, they was holding hands, laughing, and then immediately death came in. He was out. He was spirit well gone. And she was out here just left.
Wow. And that's gonna be a lot of these women. And like the brother just went, your beauty is gonna be your curse in that day, man.
Yes. Your promiscuous shit, just carrying yourself like a whore. The Lord is gonna give you over to that. And he gonna have these sexual deviants out here, and they're gonna have their way with it. Then they're gonna want to cover up what Proverbs 1 says. Then they will call upon me.
Back in Proverbs 1:22. How long, you simple ones, we keep quoting it. The Lord wants us to come back. Proverbs 1:22. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
It's like I was gonna say, because 2/3 of our people are fools, man. Blockheads, jackass, assholes, man. Right? And they hate, because when it comes to this word, when it's been brought out, it deals with instruction, man. Right? Discipline. Having to turn away from this world, man. Right? That's why these other camps in these churches, they got mass numbers, because you don't have to examine yourself. You don't have to change. You don't have to do anything different than what you was doing in your world. You can keep your dreadlocks. You can still smoke weed. Right? You can still mess with Tyrone baby mama. Right? You can still do all these things in the world and still claim to be in the truth. But when you come in with the true wisdom, not your understanding, you have to become a whole new being, a whole new person. Right? That's why they mock and scoff and they scorn against this truth, because it's too much for them to handle. Get this out of the way.
It says, turn you in my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. How's he doing that? Through his prophets. It says, because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and there was none of my reproof.
Right. So when somebody, the Lord called the lifeline, right? You called it, the Lord called the lifeline, you just smack. You fall when somebody try to help you up, stretch your hand. 2/3 of people just smacking the Lord's hand, man. total disrespect, man. And that's him bringing his men out to the hours and byways, bringing out his word. Like we read earlier, he had compassion on his dwelling place. This is compassion. This is mercy. The Lord sending his men out to the hours and byways.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
All right. So you want to be funny, you want to laugh, you want to joke, you want to mock. All at the men of the Lord, right? So when all hell and destruction and chaos ensues upon the face of the earth, the Lord is going to laugh at you. And we had quoted this earlier, the same way that the Lord is speaking to you because he speaks to us, man. Best believe the men of the Lord will have a healthy laugh at you folks, man. When shit hits the fan, man. Right? Because then the Lord is going to let know who his chosen is, man. Who his elect is. And Lord willing, we be a part of that number ourselves. Man, we're not going to feel sorry for these people, man. We're not going to bat it out for these people because all while it was somewhat cool, calm out here, and we were here preaching the word, bringing out, we get laughed at, mocked at, spat at, right? Coming against the men of the Lord and us pushing forth this ministry. So when all hell break loose, it's the hell with you people, man.
Right. It says, I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
And who knows? And you don't even know what you're really afraid of. But the Lord knows what you're afraid of more than yourself. So these things, and the Lord, again, the Lord's imagination is limitless. So he's going to put you in situations that the worst situations possible, man. 1,000 ways to die, infinite ways to die, man. And it's going, and the Lord is so, it's so powerful. Everybody's going to have, well, not everybody. Lord, wouldn't be a part of the elect. Everybody that fulfills this destruction, you're going to have your specific judgment, man. It's going to be just for you, right? The Lord going to make it for you the worst possible situation, man. Right? And then when all the hell and destruction and chaos ensues upon the face of the earth, then y'all gonna want to try to figure out what those guys was talking about on the side of the street. What they say? What was the name of the Lord? Yes. Who am I supposed to call on? Right? What was they saying? The family was gonna hit, right? But in that day it's gonna be too late. There isn't such thing as too late when you're dealing with the Lord, man.
You're gonna have the family of the word also.
Exactly. Yeah. Amos 8.
Yeah. 8:11. Right, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I got more.
We got the Proverbs, or we got more?
There's more.
Oh, no, that was it? No, this was it.
Yeah. This 2 Kings.
It is more. There's more. Yeah, but now,
at the end it tells you, but whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Hey, look, those that hearken unto the Lord, those that took the time to actually repent, turn back and get right while they still had a chance, they're gonna be good, right? That's again a part of that believing wholeheartedly on these words, man. Causing to be written in paper for their faith and the truth. We believe that if we repent, we turn back, we get right, we're gonna be saved. We're gonna be delivered.
Yes.
Right? No, there's no room for any doubt. Because when there's room for doubt, right? Then you really don't believe, man. There's wiggle room for you to be moved out of your place, right?
Yeah. This 2 Kings chapter, This 2 Kings chapter 2, and verse 22 through 24. It says, so the waters remain healed to this day, according to the word of Elisha, which he spoke. Then he went up from there to Bethel, and as he was going up to the road, some youths came up from the city and mocked him, and said to him, go up, you bald head. Go up, you bald head. So he turned around and looked at them and pronounced a curse on them in the name of the Lord. And 2 female bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the children. Then he went from there to Mount Carmel, and from there he returned to Samaria. So it's telling you how it looks. You scoff and mock at this word. The Lord got a variety of ways, going to once again 1,000 ways to die. Not Master P's album, 99 Ways to Die. No, the Lord got millions of ways to get you. Okay? Just one of them right here.
Right.
All right, like it says, no, it is an apocryphal. Teeth of wild beasts, punishing the wicked to death, to their destruction. Go ahead, brother. You got it? All right? This is what it's coming down to. fuck, the Lord finna let Esau release robots on these streets, man.
Yep.
All right.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they eat human flesh.
Yes. Well, I think one of the robots attacked somebody last year and they had blood spilled all over the in one of the work facilities. Yeah.
Man, them robots will pull you apart, all right?
Yeah.
Them robots strong as fuck, all right? That's horsepower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and 28, and it reads, "There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these things were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word." So there's no getting away from whatever it is that the Lord put for your destiny for you to go down by. There's no escaping that.
Right.
You think the angel gonna miss?
He said he appeased the wrath.
Come on,
They waiting for the Lord to give them an order to
Be
carry out.
ready.
Yeah.
be ready.
They on go, bro. Yes.
Yes.
Showing that all these things is coming from, bro. Showing that all these things is coming from on high, man. Everything that we bringing out, right? The Lord is okay with. Why? Because He the one bringing it, man. It ain't happening because we said it was gonna happen. This does say the Lord, does say the Bible, man.
Yes.
Right?
Let's go back up to Proverbs, the first chapter. This is the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Right. Let Buddha, let Allah, right? Santa Maria, right? Allah Selassie, Jesus Christ, Baphomet, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Sexy Red, right? Let them save you when all hell break loose, man.
You don't want Diddy to save you.
Yeah, right.
You don't want Diddy to save you.
Let Freak Mill that saved you, man.
You gotta tell Diddy no.
No, you gotta tell him no.
No.
Maybe the White House.
Gotta tell Diddy no, brother. So all these idols, right? The Lord that pisses the Lord off, man. When we put these idol worship, man, idolatry, man. Right? Because He was the one. Should have said it what? Yahweh commanded deliverances for Jacob, man. Every time we were delivered out of a situation, every war that we won, right? The Lord backed us. It was the Lord's will that made that happen, man. Not because of our own might or anything else, man. So when we put these other idols before the Lord, it pisses Him the hell off. That's why we in the predicament that we're in to this day. Yet found in the land of our captivity, man.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. This 2 Area 15. Pick up where you left off.
Yep.
2 Area chapter 15 and verse 9. It says, "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and will smite Egypt with plagues as before."
Before showing you what modern day Egypt is here in America, man. Right? Because He already did what He did to Egypt before. But what? Modern day Egypt, America, modern day Pharaoh, this double sleazy, man. Right? And He's gonna bring plagues back into the space just as He did before, man. Right?
Yeah. Hey, and like the article brother had put in there, it's going to be trillions of what is called cicadas. Also, like a locust or whatever like that. Yeah. Okay, to invade America, I think it's in mid-May to mid-June. All right, all across the whole South up into the Midwest. All right, so right here, the Lord did it in ancient Egypt, gonna do it all over again. Okay.
What you had mentioned that this is modern day Egypt. This Revelation chapter 11 verse 8. It says, Revelation chapter 11 verse 8, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of that great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Right. That's how you know that this is talking about a specific place. Sodom, Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. So 3 different places, man. Right? So with that being said, there's one, this place, Sodom being an all-time high, right? Doing the things just as Sodom and Gomorrah was doing at that time, right?
And that's part of crucifying him too, man.
Exactly.
Covering over the image, man. That's Xing out our Lord, man. You see that?
Making their own selves. First Maccabees 3 and 48, man. You cover the faces of the judges. All right? Our Lord was a judge, man. All right? He was a prophet. He was everything you could possibly be. All right? According to righteousness. But they X'd him out, man. They X'd him out here. They X'd him out during the Romans time. All right? The time of the Romans where they actually, put him on a cross. All right? So, yeah, that's talking about our Lord, man. And hey, our Lord, the same man that they put their hands on, he coming back. And he ain't going to meet him as a man. You got it, bro. Right, he coming in his glory, man. With that angelic host, man. Right, prepare for war. Right.
Isaiah 63.
Exactly. Yep. And 63.
Yep.
We probably can
15 to 16.
when you finish
Wrap
that,
it
we
up.
probably can wrap it up.
Con. Second at the 15.
You just jumped to 14.
Okay. Yeah. Second at the 16 and 14.
You got one?
I had something.
Let him get it and end it on whoever one of y'all want in it. Let him get it.
I was going to read down to 19 on that because you want to bring something up right now.
Bring yours up.
Because I heard y'all, was saying earlier, all right, we gonna rejoice at the fall of this place. They laughing now, and that's the spirit because we just did a whole lesson on that down there. But this the book of Baruch, chapter 4, in verse 30, it says, "Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice that thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation."
That's their whore that's sitting on many waters, man.
Right.
That's America, man. You got it, brother.
I got one more verse. It says, verse 34, "For I would take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning."
Yes, brother.
That's what the Lord is about to do to this place, man. Everybody having a good time.
I want to say this too. Everybody having a very good time until they roll out the carpet to them damn FEMA camps.
That's right.
Right? Oh wow, what are you bringing me at? Because a lot of you gonna get that action where they gonna put them black bags over your face like the cool bag, and then you're gonna take it off. You're gonna have some niggas, all right, big as one of these buildings in front of you with a goddamn gas mask, and in the back silhouette is gonna be a goddamn light with a guillotine on it, man. You know how they have it in the dark, in the warehouse, and you hear that light, that old style light come on. There's a goddamn guillotine in the back, man.
Before they do that, they waterboard your ass.
Yeah, a lot of you niggas gonna get waterboard, man. You know? I heard about some of the shit they were doing in Guantanamo Bay and over there to them Iranians. Like I said, I was bringing out, they turn you upside down on a meat hook, spin you around and douse you with water and take the end of a goddamn lamp and you bust the lamp, the lamp, and them little, you know how you look in the bulb, you got them little squiggly thing, zapping you all day, man. Putting a battery and some jumper cables on your nipples, man. They do this shit. And turn on that power every now and then. And turn it off.
Everybody want Trump to come back in. Trump won't bring the old methods of killing back.
Yeah.
Fire squads. Yeah. He won't go to that old ancient time, man, and kill your fucking ass, Jake. Yeah. Beheading. Yeah. All right.
Even though, boy, the governor, he in that ancient Roman Empire. He's talking about bringing back old. Really, he called for the bringing back Sparky. The electric chair, man.
Yeah,
too. You niggas gonna get that. You know, I don't know if you ever seen it. They strap your ass in that chair. They get that sponge, put that wet water on your head, and they put the metal cap on.
Like on Green Mile.
You sitting there
Put no
looking
water on that
stupid,
motherfucker.
heart beating through your ass, right? And you got that one Denham Springs looking cracker go to that box over there and do this.
That's it. Push it up. Boom. Push it up.
And all your shit just get bust out, man. All right?
Fried brains.
As a matter of fact, he need to do that to you niggas, man. Mm-hmm. Bring back Sparky, the firing squad. They need to up the doses on the goddamn
lethal injection.
Yeah. These niggas gonna bring back hangings, man.
They said they was gonna bring back the lethal injections, and all in the name of euthanizing. Which euthanizing meaning the people wanted to get put down. You know, like when the dog old.
Mainly euthanized.
Yeah, you mainly euthanizing, man. Yeah. These devils play with words, man. No, that means what? To kill your ass by you basically asking, can you put me down? Because the prices of food too high. The economy suffering from water. All right? These people about to do some shit, bro. Yeah. All in the name of the devil and Satan.
Yeah, like I say, the splinter cell groups are already over here. The killers are already over here. Via Venezuela, via Russia, China, all right? Africa. All the migrants they let in. And guess what? Gutter rat boats were letting them in through the Panama Canal. They were coming from the Panama Canal up the coast through Mexico to come in across this border. Even y'all seen in the last couple of weeks, magically the prisoners over there in the revolt in Haiti just magically broke out and they over here now. Yeah. Haitian prisoners.
And them Venezuela prisoners too.
Like that too.
Them
yeah.
too.
Yeah. Like that.
And them niggas ain't had no box since times that was better.
Over there in West Africa too.
Right? And they over here. You get a picture. Y'all double cheeked up on a Saturday. All right?
All you single ladies. For the single ladies.
Yeah, for the single ladies. And meanwhile, Pedro and Hector and them, all right? Ready to get loose, man.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord got all that stuff happening. He assembling all of the pieces of the chessboard in one place, man. A lot of you niggas gonna get got, man.
Read it, brother.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14.
I'm gonna get out of here in a couple of minutes.
God. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh.
There you go.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Right. The sword is any killing instrument. Right? The civil war that's brewing, right? Look at this nigga, man.
The Edomites gonna get down, man.
Yep.
You niggas that live in the wooded areas, Esau gonna take out one of them bitches.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Compound bow.
Yep.
That start off this small, and expand this big. The blades on them this big, man. Right? They got some Edomites that was in the army. They gonna get down with explosives, man. You gonna run across a nigga yard. Blue, 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 blue.
Landmine.
You gonna lay there looking at the bottom of your feet. Oh, dumb. That's what happens to the body once you get shot or it explodes. You instantly pain, and then you feel numb. And guess what?
You get cold.
Everything start getting cold, and yo, all this shit just start doing this and looking like you're in the water, and you fade away. A lot of motherfuckers die. You gotta go study that. How people die. A lot of people, they fucking down there bite their tongue off because their teeth and everything locks up, man. See, you ain't just dealing with some. I studied all this type of shit, man. Hey, brother, I study some weird. Hey, brother, but it's called for.
Those coming gonna be preparing their mind for stuff like that, man. For the stuff that we gonna be seeing, man.
Yeah, a lot of you gonna die, but constantly you gonna still be here. Like a lot of you will die, your brain will be still alive. Your vision is still there, but your body don't move. Your body, a lot of these guys that get shot, they be shot. They want to move, but they can't. Yep. They still there. Hey, like that guy we know, that rapper down here, Kid. He said when a nigga came down on him and the night water killed him, he said that nigga was shooting, hit him. He lay in between the door and he could see him coming. He said the other guy pulled out some shit like the Joker. That bitch just kept coming out. And as he's standing there trying to hit him, he said, I want to move, but I can't move. My nervous system just shut down. That's what happens. Time your brain is there. You gone with your brain, you can hear, you can still hear shit. You can still hear, even some guys, they be in the hospital. They be gone in the coma. They can hear their family and all that shit, man. Yeah, but that's where the Lord gonna get a lot of you. Even with the missiles. A lot of times the Lord gonna leave a lot of you here. The spirit gonna be left in you to feel those missiles, man. Because the Lord's spirit gonna be with the missiles when they detonate. You know? And all praise the Most High when He kill you niggas in a slow way too, man. A lot of you niggas need a slow death. Fuck the fast way. You need to die slow. Yeah. A lot of you niggas gonna get baked by the Most High, man.
Yes. Hey,
baked out here.
Hey, Quap, the guy that came down at the Baton Rouge and said he do the actual covering for the ICBM missiles. He say right now they got actual clear bullets right now.
Yeah, I've been
I
over them.
I ain't know
they got clear bullets, and they can put poison in them bitches, man. You know, he got some shit out here. Poison. They got certain bullets you do shit. Their intention is not to hit you. It's just it'll graze you.
Yeah.
He still got certain ways where he can put the chip in the bullet and hit your ass, man. And they'll track you. Like one particular shotgun he got, the shotgun he used the shotgun to shoot you. He not like you hide behind the car. He not trying to hit you. That bitch gonna shoot over your head and then come down and hit you, man. Yeah. And look at the shit. It's called. And the bullet is using the AA-12 shotgun. Go look up the AA-12. What that is. This nigga got some shit. Yeah. That's gonna use.
Well, you got the one that when you aim it at you, cause you to have a heart attack and shit like that.
Yeah, a heart attack gun, ray gun, microwave gun.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that shit before with Sir Brian Esau come out here with those trucks? They got look like a big satellite over there. They turn that bitch on and it hurts your ears. All you start to feel like you cooking. They're sending out gamma rays, making you hot, man. How you gonna fight against that? Man, is amp the sound up on shit. How you gonna fight against that?
That's sword, man.
Yes.
Yeah. This is another goddamn weapon I'm thinking about. Shit look like this nigga look like some shit. I'm gonna find a bitch right now for you. Nigga got some shit, man. Well, brother, it look like the nigga coming out with looking like Halo. Some shit Halo got, brother. Oh, ain't bullshit. You see your phone?
Yeah. God.
Go to YouTube. Over there, man. You don't fuck with this devil, man. Yep. And the Lord, really, it's the Lord working in his mind to get those weapons to those peak type of levels, man.
These niggas in there can compete with that shit. Their 9mm and their fucking 38. Right? This devil coming hard, man. So he's gonna come down and have a great rap. That's all these things are coming. The party here. So he's blessed with the sword, man. Right? And it's sharp.
Yeah.
He's been sharpening it, man. For a long time. And whatever you see out on these streets, best believe sleazy behind closed doors got shit with technology-wise years in advance, man.
Yeah, I heard when they leaked that. They say everything you see out here. He said we are 40 years in advance of what's on the streets, man. 40 years in advance. That's why me and this brother get to talking. That's why when you go study Adolf Hitler been had stealth planes and shit. All that shit been stuff. Yeah, been had that shit. They had drones too in World War. The Germans had drones. Yeah. These that was big. Really, I'm gonna say this. And don't hold me to this. And I heard one of the elders from New York said, with the big elder with the braids.
Oh, the
I get forget his name every now and then.
Connecticut, yeah.
Even that brother said, he said, technically, if you want to say, we're really in the 1960s, man, or as time-wise. You remember, we was little boys. They said in 2021, 2000 and whatever, in the Jetsons, that niggas supposed to have been doing that. Why are they still combustion engines and all this other shit, you know? Shit is behind, man. Man, this nigga want to fight the Most High. He's still doing this with nuts and bolts. Drills. You know what I'm saying? This shit is technically it's behind. He making it look good through the left hand. But what they call it, this shit is old, brother. The weapons are old.
The Lord flex on him every time he see a chariot. When it comes to the gap, and of course this is the Most High, but they can't explain how these chariots be defined, going up and down, backwards, stopping out on dime, right next to him, next to the stealth jet, and then they just stop and go back in the opposite direction in a split second. Reappear, disappear.
Yeah, you come through, man.
That's why I said get there to fight.
Yeah, they got. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see some things like this, that'll scare the shit out of those devils, man.
Yeah, they got accounts of Navy SEALs on their boats out there in active duty. They say chariots come out the water. Foo, foo, foo. Don't splash them. You know what I'm saying? Now we throw some in the water, blues. See the splash? They say the chariots coming out of the water with not even splashing the water at all. I got one of them. I think I showed y'all the video. The two fighter jets flying after the chariot running from them.
Yep.
The chariot go back right here, go over the water, and when they come, he go in the water.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You can't fuck with them, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you still got metal guns with bullets. And still, shit old.
Yeah.
Shit played out, brother. You devils, I want to say he might got fucking lasers by now.
Yeah.
You know?
They got futuristic weapons.
Yeah.
They weapons in the future. We got iPhones. They were using that shit in the
Yeah, they got video. They got video
World War
people
I and
with the
shit.
fucking iPhone on.
Yeah.
So-called old pictures.
Yeah, old pictures. Yeah.
Taking pictures.
We're doing the iPhone.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
World
Just
War
like
I
when
and II and shit.
I studied the
We just
Holocaust,
got it.
in certain pictures of the Holocaust, they was saying they
Real
had Photoshop technology back then.
Yeah.
This devil man it's far advanced what you think it is, man.
Green
Well, you know,
screens and shit. Green
drop
screens and shit on the moon.
Con, well, you know
They've been having shit, man.
If they would drop that laser over in Hawaii and level
That
that whole
do
land
weapon.
over there, that do
That
weapon.
do.
Yeah. No, he got it. That's war.
Y'all don't know.
And this devil can get chemical, biological, radiological. It's multiple ways he can get you. Brother, you want to get that?
Yeah, y'all brothers ever seen the FBI has a heart attack gun?
Yeah.
When he shoot you it's a piece of frozen ice. It's no bigger than the mechanical pin that you use. It's a bullet. No bigger than one of those tiny .0 lead of a pin, but it hits you so small to where even the autopsy guy can't pick it up. It just look like you got a little small bite on you, but it kills you. What the fuck are you dealing with, man? My bad, bro. Bad stuff, man.
Yep. The second address, why they ought to get that one. Say that 15 and verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Right.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Right, sedition among men, right? Uprising against authority, right? We already see that going on in various parts of the earth, right? But it's gonna get even worse as we continue to get closer and closer to this time, to the climax, man.
Yep.
Right? Even what we doing is gonna be considered that, man. Right? The brothers, count the cost. We already know that. That's just a part of the territory, man. Exactly. And they say that regard their kings or princes. They don't give a damn what Sleepy Joe talking about, right? The governors, the prime ministers, your mayors, your governors, none of that, man, right? And these sheriffs, these chiefs, they're gonna be thrown in the badge, right? They're not gonna. At that time, it's gonna be about protecting them. They're gonna be serving
their family.
Exactly.
Because their family's gonna be getting served with the things you say. They're like, oh no, I gotta protect my family. They did that for Katrina. Yeah, police officers was in here. They was in this building. They was in other buildings, and they wasn't out patrolling. They wasn't doing no job because it was dangerous looting.
Exactly.
Shit, I looted some shoes right out that store right there. In the water, walking in the water, man. Like, but the police, they put like the city officials in one spot, and it was all in them. Man, you just saw them looking out the windows. They weren't trying to stop no violence or no crimes, man. It's gonna be what? Protect your family, man.
All over America, man. That's why I tell you, brothers, a lot of you need to go watch the movie The Road.
The Road,
Yes.
Yep.
So we'll see how it's gonna be, man.
Right, bro.
We gonna, hey, man, look, you people don't understand how crucial it's gonna be out here, man. gangs. You gonna have Edomite gangs riding around them F-250s, ready to snatch you up as meat, man.
Yep.
Hey, the road is the perfect movie how it's gonna be, man. Breeze and temperatures is cold. See, at the beginning of the movie, you know, it was all hell had broke loose. Niggas Mike was in there trying to
Bushwick too.
Yeah, Bushwick. They talked about
They
that.
ain't know what's going on in Bushwick.
Yeah, they just caught on fire. Run off.
Yes.
Emma said another movie you need to watch. And look past the zombies. Every time you have a zombie movie, the zombie movies are really the people out here, man. That's right. They disguise them, make them, that's regular people that's searching for food and help. You need to go watch a movie called The Crazies, man. They show you what they're gonna do, man.
It was sprayed with the government chemical on it that got the water supply.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do, man.
Even in the shows like The Walking Dead and stuff, what they ask them when they meet somebody new, they ask them how many zombies you killed. I don't know. How many people you killed, right? Because the question is, you know what I'm saying, what lives have you gone through to get to where you at today? Like the zombies, they're gonna do what they do. They're going around biting people or whatever. We know what they do, but what type of mug is you for us to allow you to congregate where we at in these times, right?
Just like on the First Purge, that's another movie you need to watch. The First Purge. These devils gonna they gonna do the same thing. You know how they got all these computer systems when all shit go down? They gonna still be watching how you people gonna be tearing each other to pieces, man. Even from the helicopters and planes, they're gonna be watching. You gonna have some niggas down here still thinking it's Katrina on the roof.
With some paint, got help. That's a lesson on top of still.
It's not help ain't gonna come. Like we said, these cities right here are gonna turn into war zones overnight, man. War zones overnight. And it's not gonna be, man, that's a female. Man, help the woman. Niggas gonna turn into Conan out here, man. They ain't gonna give a fuck about no woman or no children, man. We learning science class, man. Amongst nature alone, it's survival of the fittest. Either you a prey, you're a predator, or you a fucking apex predator, man.
Even the flag, what you always say, the flag is a sign of the battle. The battlefield. It's a battle flag.
Any flag you see in the course,
it's a battle flag.
You see the flag. They got one out here. They got gold fringes on it. It's a battle flag.
It's a battle flag.
And guess what? Yeah, maritime admiralty law. And guess what? You are the ones they're going after.
That's right.
Because they already deemed America a battlefield.
Yep.
You the ones that are the enemy, man. They prevent your ass. Germ warfare, physical warfare,
chemical
warfare. It's over with, man. You can hit it on that though.
Yep. Oh, and also on national news, y'all can check him out. Mike Adams did a lesson on it about those that took that jail. He said it's a time release. So
this nigga here took that jab. Look, that nigga took that jab.
Those of you who took that jab,
he took the Pfizer, all them bitches.
That man jab too. The Moderna, he took that man jab.
Yeah. Bad both of them.
Yeah, he got his spine tapped, man.
He said, Mike Adams said it's a time release thing. So it happened then, but over the course of the years, it's going to have an effect on you.
What's going to happen with these football players?
Oh, is that O.J. Simpson?
Him too.
Yep.
The juice took the juice, man.
Right.
And he died. The other boy that was playing for the Indianapolis Colts, cornerback, the Davis boy.
The Vernon Davis?
No.
The cornerback. No.
His brother name Vernon Davis. His name Vontae. Yeah, it's Vontae Davis.
He was nice to him.
He was nice.
Same thing with him. He's a magical dead in an apartment complex.
He just popped up dead.
Yep. He was like 33 years old and shit like young.
But what happened though? Let's go back to the origin. The guy that created that shit said I give everybody who took the jab 5 years.
Hey, your boy Arthur James Orange Juice Simpson took that motherfucker. Oh, y'all said it? My bad. I ain't gonna fuck it, came out of jail. Fuck it. It's a lock it.
Yeah, all you niggas, man. Westbrook, all you NFL niggas gonna die, man. whether it's the jab or some other way, you're gonna die. You NBA niggas,
dead anyway.
Yes.
you niggas, all you niggas took the jab. I ain't seen LeBron take the jab. Why? Because LeBron getting held like this. He getting held like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Walk with them gutter rats.
Yes.
Throw a ball miss.
Sit at the table with them gutter rats.
That 10-foot tall nigga was just getting carried along, man. By them gutter rats. Cross the body.
Yep.
Crap like that.
He got his hand on his back, walking it. All right? And that Space Jam looking nigga just walked. He didn't argue. He didn't say a goddamn thing, man. You know? He's in control.
Yes.
I said, but don't take. They told him probably don't take the jab. Yeah. That's why what happened with the when they closed the shit down. He went in there. Yeah, everybody had to go. What they called it? The bubble.
Yeah.
He was outside the bubble, man.
Yeah.
They caught. He got caught. Well, how many times?
Twice. Them niggas was out that bubble, man. Lou Williams was out the bubble.
Yep.
At the motherfucking strip club.
Yep. The other boy for the what you filming, my man?
It's been a freak.
What are we doing? You
I
know
see.
what we doing?
Yeah.
So what you filming for?
Yeah.
What is the truth? Yeah, but what is the truth though?
Then put the phone down, man. Don't be a freak, bro. Put the phone down. Hey, put your phone down.
You know about this? You know about this? You know this is the next. This is gonna be the next major currency that's being passed in America, man. They're gonna require everybody here to take a RFID chip. It's gonna be the new money. The new currency. All right. That's why. All right. Pretty nuts.
Go ahead.
Yeah. This right here, the RFID.
Come on, man.
In the people's right hand. Right, a lot of them gonna take it up to nothing. Right? And all your records, was all your records, even for buying and selling. So you ain't gonna be able to just go in that store and buy a juice, something to drink, something to eat. You're gonna have the chip. It's called America. Right? And they're gonna come with it. They're gonna come with it too. What do they call it? The national ID.
Yes.
You know?
Gives it an ID.
And right along with this, you know, this is coming to America, martial law.
Right.
What this government is going to cut down the borders. We're going to have tanks, Humvees, and soldiers over here. A lot of that large migration you've seen of Hispanics that's been coming over here, a lot of them are military. They're coming from Russia, Venezuela, Africa, even Pakistan. And what they're going to do, they're going to use them as troops to put a lot of you in FEMA camps, man. They know American soldiers are not going to do it because they're too patriotic.
Well, at least they'll get fed.
What you say?
At least they'll get fed at the FEMA camps.
Nah, they're gonna get killed, man. Torture.
Waterboard, Michael J. Fox.
But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. That's what happens when you Steve-O's little brother. You know?
Too many hits to the head.
Yeah, too many hits to the head. Too many attacks and goddamn water bottles bust across the head, man. Snort too much fluoride. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Second 15 and verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
She said, a man shall desire to go into the city.
To the big FEMA camp.
Got it right there.
Okay.
It's a joke right now until this happens, man. It's a joke right now until this government put your ass in FEMA camps, man. All right? With the guillotines, and go look it up. It's over 1,000 FEMA camps hidden throughout America, man. Locked and loaded, ready to put you people in, man. All right? You ever wonder why the migrants are coming here? Because this is the new soldiers that's getting ready to come over here to lock you down and to kill you. Because there's going to be another terrorist attack happening too, man.
Oh, yes.
And they're going to make 9/11 look like a dead Chuck E. Cheese. I promise you. I promise you. These cities are going to be turned into war zones overnight.
FBI director just came out and said we expect an ISIS-style attack, just like what happened in Russia and America very soon.
Christopher Ray. Yep.
Yeah, this is what they're planning on putting you people in, man. They're going to divide America up into 10 parts. You're not going to be able to jump in your... I'm going to jump in my Tesla and get the fuck out of here. Oh, my God. Nobody.
Look.
That Tesla... That's why... Look, that's why everybody want to put all the cars electric. With these fucking electric cars, you just turn them off and do whatever you feel like. Matter of fact,
It shows you in that movie, that new movie that just came out.
Leave the world behind.
Leave the world behind. All them Teslas lined up in one spot.
Matter of fact, the Tesla's gonna go to the FEMA camp. It's gonna program.
Drive your ass up.
The door's gonna lock you in.
Hey, bro, my house is just, how the fuck the car's going this way? I'm going right to one of these.
Nigga got in a permanent Uber.
Yeah,
That
permanent.
was permanent.
Door locked, the door's gonna lock. Right? You are now in a FEMA theater. Please sit back and get comfortable.
Wait for military personnel to assist you.
Yeah.
You ain't they gonna come and drag your ass right out that
Yeah.
Tesla.
Because you out here playing. And like I said, the whole time, they've been turning this place into a big brother's playground, man. They got the FEMA trains, the gas chambers on there. A lot of you gonna get gas chambers and shipped to a goddamn mass graveyard, man. They're gonna bulldoze your body into a big hole. You're gonna be doing this, rolling this shit.
Yeah, hey, the Department of Homeland Security spent in 2016 spent $1.6 billion on FEMA coffers.
Yeah, they right here.
Yep.
We had a brother that worked at the facility where they printed these FEMA coffins. They put them in a big machine and press them out. The FEMA coffins, because they're looking for a lot of you to die, man, in these coming days. That's what the COVID thing was about. To kill a lot of you off, because what the elites want to do, they want to thin the herd out, man.
The cattle, the going.
Right, if you took that shot, all right, you took that shot last year, 2 years ago. They're looking for you to die in the next 5 years, man.
Yeah.
Then you took 4 boosters after 2
shots.
To what? They Homeland Security, what? They ordered what? $3 million in hollow tip bullets, man.
Yeah.
What y'all think they did that for? Man?
Even this, look,
Right?
these
Right.
concrete coffins are in Houston. All right, and you can put over 20 bodies in one coffin. Damn. All right.
It's gonna be mad as that.
Yep.
Yeah, while y'all down there in Thibodeau doing that dance, all that stupid shit, you niggas gonna die, man. You gonna die, brother.
Hey, bagging it up.
Right, that stupid dance.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, what? That was Christopher Ray that said that the head of the FBI, right?
Yeah.
Backing up what Yakinon said. Look what the guy said on the comment board. He said, "You can be sure that T attacks, it's like the terrorist wants to pull off an attack that will make 9/11 look small." Even they saying it. They know it.
Yeah.
They know it, man. This country will get hit by terrorist attacks. So I said, I don't go to shit like this. Y'all out here, land, double cheeked up.
They'll spray some shit in the hell.
Right.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, kaboom, something happened.
That shit don't happen in places where people not at.
Yeah.
That shit happen at big events and festivals where millions of thousands of people at one time.
Guess
At the
what?
Boston thing.
Yeah.
Boom.
With this governor, with this new bill passed here about having concealed carry inside,
Yeah.
what one thing they put in there? They want to turn this place or this street to what? Gun-free zone. Where most attacks happen? Gun-free zone.
Yep. It's easy to do it.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen right now? 20 dudes jump out there, LMG,
Yeah, just
assault rifle.
mowing shit down.
7th District Police can't even fuck with them dudes, man. 20 of them in unison. I'm talking about they got the house and the warehouse with them. Can't do shit. And Michael Adams talked about that. You know, go ahead, finish. Got some meat in that thing, man.
Yes.
In 15.
Second and 15.
This is going to happen. Don't believe nothing we gotta say. Go home and look it up. Go home and look up FEMA camps in America.
In your lifetime.
Go look up National Defense Organization Act, short for NDAA, which they deem everybody in America as being a terrorist, man. All right? This is heart attack serious. This is cancer serious. What we talking about, man? Go ahead, brother.
Second and 15 and 15. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh.
Huh?
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
That's another thing. They're gonna have terrorism. They're gonna have race riots in these streets, man. When the global economy collapses, America's down to go to shit, and then it's going to shit. You know why everything high now? Yeah, we told you that 10 years ago. The apostles been saying it what? it's just the beginning. All right? Go ahead.
Yes. And it says, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
One people gonna stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands. The modern day sword is what? AR-15, AK-47. All right? A goddamn farmers. What else? A Scar Heavy.
F&E.
Yeah, AK-7. You name it. Those are the modern day swords that men get cut down with, man. All right?
Right.
It's here. Oh, them Draco niggas gonna get killed real fast, quickly. You gonna see that Draco ain't gonna be able to do nothing for you. And a lot of you niggas, you are part of the National Eye Closed Association. You niggas shoot your eyes closed. All you do is kill mailboxes, houses, and shoot cars all day. Go ahead, brother.
Say that in 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Yeah, you going into my neighborhoods, I'm going to your neighborhoods and wreck shop. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses.
You see that? They ain't gonna regard their kings nor prince, man. Especially here, ain't nobody gonna give a damn about what Victoria Kentrell talking about, man. They're gonna be after her hand too. All right, the governor or the mayors and all those people of your towns and cities, and they're gonna care. People gonna wild out when all hell breaks loose, man. All right?
Yeah, there was a survey that was just done saying, the majority of new gun owners think, using guns for to achieve political aims is becoming, it's increasing in those polls. So these people are ready to, so-called take their country back.
Yeah. We're gonna see around November too.
Yeah.
All right? We're gonna see around November too when this election come around, man. Because what these elite bankers are gearing up for you people to go against each other, to lock horns out here, man. And a lot of you are stuck in that election where, boy, president, these presidents don't run shit, man. Like we always say, you can elect a president, but you can't select a president.
Right.
Selection of a president is already done for you 10 years in advance, man. Showing you people don't run a goddamn thing. The bulk of you don't even know about electoral college, man. And how that whole process is brought forth. Please.
Yes. It says, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Meaning they gonna wild the fuck out, man. All right, if this big nigga over here got a pack of water walking down the street, I'm gonna go upside his goddamn sideburns for it. And damn to say something. I'm gonna take it, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Huh? Yeah. Bro, Caesar ain't gonna make it in that thing, man. Everybody gonna be looking for him, and he gonna be somewhere with them sandals on, walking down goddamn Roi de Lent, man.
Overdosed on fentanyl.
Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yep.
Ain't gonna make it, man. Ain't gonna make it. The battery on that joint gonna run out. You ain't gonna be able to do this all day.
All the
You ain't gonna do this private ride with the people from the dude from the Bubba Shrimp dude on Florida Gump. The nigga that died in the morning to kill him.
Yeah.
All these old people.
What is that?
Lieutenant Dan. She can't Lieutenant Dan it out. You gonna die. You gonna die, sister. You know?
Yes.
But that's what's gonna happen. All these old folks, they gonna die, brother. The first day. Wait for Katrina. You seen that in Katrina? All them old people in the wheelchair, they put the carpet over. Put the shit over.
It showed you that in another one, Black Summer.
Yeah.
Yes. About the zombies, but with the old lady, and she was at the truck, and they was robbing the truck.
Yeah.
Right? The course of the action I said about. The only way that she was gonna survive, dude had a gun.
Yep.
But didn't know if it was bullets in there or not. But he had the gun. I want nobody willing to try.
Yep.
So he made the decision whether or not she was gonna get some water or not. Yep. And that's how a lot of these other people is gonna be in this day. Your life is gonna be in somebody else's hands.
Yep. And a lot of you women, if you ain't got a man the Lord or a brother that's associated with this truth, it's over for you. It's over. Tyrone ain't gonna save you, man. That nigga is barely at the house already. He's gonna leave.
They gonna clone Tyrone.
Yeah, it's over. You gotta be with the man of the Lord. All right?
Yep.
The scripture said that a man of the Lord is gonna be considered like fine gold that day, man.
Isaiah
Right.
32 now.
So
It
yeah,
should be a hiding place from the wind.
Yeah. And what's that win? The win of those missiles, the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yes. Say that in 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to just go and check out see if my cousin all right. My grandma, my mama. You ain't gonna be able to just do that, homeboy. You gonna go your ass, you gonna walk your black ass from such and such place, and guess what? You might have snipers on the roof.
Yep.
Yep.
Edomites laying on their stomach with a scope this goddamn long, man.
What's the line? What's the line on life? The
gun line.
The gun line. They're not passing.
Man over the line.
Yeah. You gonna run into militia groups. You possibly gonna run into Minutemen, gangs.
Yep.
All type of shit. It's gonna get nasty out here.
Brother.
Oh, it's gonna get nasty.
Green Berets.
Green Beret. They might run away and make you bounce like Meek Mill before they kill your ass, man.
Oh,
Hey, get the bouncing.
yes.
Right? It's gonna get nasty, especially when the lights go out.
Yep. Hey,
All the freaks come out, man.
yes.
All these weirdos that be out here on the block we run into, they gonna be out here. Blue pilled up too. You know what I mean with the blue pill. They're gonna be blue pilled up, wilding out, brother.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Wilding out.
They are.
See like that shit right there? Hey, with the I can't believe it's not butter guy, niggas gonna die, brother. See you white boys too. I can't wait for that day too, man. With a lot of y'all. You too, Tennessee. I can't wait to put a foot in your ass too, man. Playing goddamn games, man. I need some help, bro. You're gonna get choked out. Go ahead.
Yep.
I'm gonna help you to that. I'm gonna help you to a goddamn coma, man. Go ahead, brother.
Say that in 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah.
And one thing they doing also, they fucking them bridges up too, man.
Yeah.
A lot of bridges getting hit. Yep.
And I seen a guy that was with he was a Navy SEAL. He said you gotta be out your goddamn mind and jump in that water that day too. You jump in that water in the day of Jacob's trouble, you might have a little nick somewhere you don't even know about. You gonna get a staph infection. You wanna just run away. You can't get in that water, man. You might have all type of chemicals, dead bodies.
Yeah.
You name it in that water, man. Right? And like I said, the thing you need to look for is the animals. If the animal's not drinking the water, something wrong with that shit, man.
Yep.
Right?
If they moving, you ain't supposed to drink it anyway.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know that.
Come on, man.
Lakes and ponds and shit.
Yep. Oh, now they got them forever chemicals and all them. You know, they putting it in everything now. Water.
Yeah.
You better put no Band-Aid on that day.
No, man.
Band-Aid got cancer.
No, I say just for a conscious sake, you better be a brother that learn how to use a tourniquet.
Yeah.
How to actually stop bleeding, man. No, go ahead.
Yep. Say that at 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed. And men shall be afraid.
Yeah, you all like Tennessee, El Camaro, Jersey. You're gonna be afraid, man. All right, he gonna tear some bras in them days. All right, for fear of the things he gonna see. You're gonna see some things go down out here on these streets, man. People mowed down.
They gonna be afraid how much more for you silly ass women.
Where?
Yep. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
See? So, man, that day, if you got what he wants, you might just get the business handled to you, man. You might get butchered up. All right? We seen that for if you brothers never seen it before, go look at the riots over Rodney King and what was going on around that time. People were wilding the fuck out. It took one Edomite out of an 18-wheeler. He got stopped. They went up to the 18-wheeler, took him out, put a brick upside his head, man. The little gook stores, they went up in there, they had the gooks was out there with their guns shooting at Jake. Here's a car. Yeah. They were walling out. So let's look at these times. Back then, they didn't have the things they have now. Right. People gonna wild out. Like I always say, in the Middle East, when they want to get the business clear, guess what? They throw rocks. Over here, they throw lead over here, man. They throw lead over here, brother. Right? Go ahead.
Yes, sir, brother. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
The people houses gonna get ramshacked. Like down here, home invasions just went up a whole lot of numbers. They coming in your house 5 and 6 deep. You're knocking on the door now. Dress as the UPS man. Package. Y'all seen the video up there in Dallas? Nigga went to the people's door saying he the
plumber.
The maintenance man.
Yeah, the maintenance man.
Changed the filter.
He shot through the door.
Then he started doing this. Start kicking the door down. And your boy sent the whole goddamn clip at his ass, man. But that's going on.
Yeah.
These people gonna run through your houses, man. Looking for bread, water, ammunition, you name it, man.
So you already got the squatters in there.
Yes.
That too.
Yeah. They up there in Pittsburgh.
They everywhere.
I think the forces, they on their own shift from like 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So you basically on your own.
Yeah, well, and that's why real quick.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
That's why a lot of these rich Edomites, they got panic rooms, man. They got escape routes at their house. Meanwhile, you think you just got the APT. I'm locked down. Hey man, you ever seen somebody take a drill to your door lock? Shit is gonna pop up. That door you got on your front door ain't nothing this big, man. Half you niggas don't even got the long screws to put inside the door. Right there. Just kick that shit down, man.
Off the hinges.
Oh Lord, girl. Some man in my house. It's too late, honey. It's too late.
Wow, ravished.
Too late, man. Your house ain't secure as you think it is, man. All right, go ahead.
Yes, it says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
With that same iron, man. The same sword we talked about earlier. AKs, ARs, all right? The MPXs, all right? Them scars, you name it, whatever the hell they gonna get, man, they gonna come in there with it. Because guess what? A lot of these guys that's in the army, they gonna band together too. Ex-cops, they gonna band together too. Gonna be running radios off VPNs, talking on the headsets.
Yep.
They're gonna be coming through this shit like that. Going over there.
That movie Racing. Yep.
And the Edomites gonna be running. A lot of these Edomites gonna be running night vision, thermal.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Crazy. Yes, brother.
Like the boy that do the magic shit. David, what? So how to do in Vegas? What the hell? But don't worry about it, huh? Yeah, he like the Arab Chris Angel, man. No, I'm talking about Chris Angel though. Chris Angel, go ahead.
And spoil their goods.
Spoil your goods. You got canned goods, you got food. A lot of you call yourself hard enough food. Prepping. You gonna be prepped, man. All right? People gonna ramsack your shit. A lot of you so crazy. Jake got those what do they call it? Them pepperoni pizza boxes.
Yes, hot pockets.
Hot pocket boxes.
Yep.
You got all that shit outside in the clear bags, man. All right? The nigga next door, his stomach touching his back. He see that. The 65-inch TV, the Samsung shits,
yes.
LTD.
Yes.
That nigga. Hey, how we doing? Brother, you know. Going up around these niggas, man. That nigga stunting on me. You don't even know him. He inside the house, look at the blinds, nigga stunting on me. Yeah. I want to drink a Capri Sun. That's what Jake say. I want a Capri Sun.
Yep.
I want some of them Cokes. All right?
Nigga being shit like bro man, huh?
Hey, what came down with this society? I had to get him. He was trying to hide.
He trying to hide side on my head to get him.
Yeah, man. Cause guess what? If you ain't thinking you being watched, you being watched right now, man. They watching that shit, man. They watching that shit. You got that 1990. You got that what? That 2010 Beamer. And you think you got there? You think you want to part of the last lost member of the Hot Boys? Hey, but them dudes across the street is watching that shit, man. He's the lost member of the Hot Boys, man. All right.
Oh.
But that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna run in your shit, man. They're gonna run in your shit. People gonna be wanting answers. People gonna be wanting help. And ain't gonna be no help. Ain't gonna be no 911, brother. You ain't ready to call 911 up. Really, I'm gonna tell you, if you don't know, out here, there's no police. One of the police you're gonna see is them right there, down here. You go into the trenches, like with some of these parts where the brothers from, the hood and shit like that. You can call all day, they ain't coming. If they do come, they come 3 days after the fact. We were reporting a home invasion. Man, that happened 3 days ago, man. You get into a wreck out here, ain't nobody coming.
Where I live at, I'm in Jacob's trouble already.
Yeah.
They gotta catch up with everybody else. They're
Yeah.
real shit.
Yeah, well, that brother said they already got a jump start on Jacob's
They
trouble.
got a jump start on Jacob's trouble, brother.
It's like the cowboy days out there. Bring it by his house, or you hear gunshots all day. Yeah. Over here, over there.
For 2 years straight. It's been going on 2 years straight. Every night.
Niggas ain't take a day off.
They took a day off, man.
That's gonna be everywhere around here.
And they're gonna turn into Death Valley for real. That's what's going on. Ain't no police, ain't no structure out here, ain't no police. We bring you to some certain streets, ain't no lights on, ain't no stoplights. They just put a sign on a tripod. The sign is sitting there cocked crazy, man. People running through the red lights, everything, man.
I ain't stopped at the red like 2.5 years.
Hey, go ahead.
Brother, ask us anything. What y'all doing, man? Don't stop it.
Don't stop it, no.
All the time.
Yeah, don't stop.
Yeah,
brother, we keep going. Follow me.
Real Death Valley over there.
Yeah. No, none come good out of New Orleans East right now. Sorry.
Is there any good thing come out of Galilee?
It's real.
Any good thing come out of New Orleans East?
For real.
Go ahead.
It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. Great tribulation and lack of bread is gonna happen like this overnight. We could take Katrina as a measuring scale. What happened at the day 3, day 4? They were hollering about no food. But you had niggas out here with them little small barbecue pits, squatting down this low, flipping chicken on the second day. What was happening, nigga? Oh, drinking them hot, but they kind of cold beers. Day 4,
The ice done melted.
bitch, my stomach hurt. Day 5,
Ain't no MREs. Ain't no MREs dropping down no more.
Day 5, they watching George Bush fly in Falcon 1, or what they call it? Air Force One.
Yeah.
Putting that little sliding window up, looking down at you niggas, man.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't dead yet.
Yeah, man. And you hungry. What are you Jake's gonna do after 2 weeks, 3 weeks of Jacob's trouble?
Jake ain't got that many bullets.
Man cry right there.
Jake ain't got that
He on
many
his
bullets.
best
He got a
behavior
half a clip.
He on his best behavior.
Jake got a half a clip of bullets.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
You heard?
Yeah, I heard him.
You heard?
He was talking shit. I went deep off into white supremacy with his ass. You know? Yeah, go ahead, finish it out.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
That was rap.
Was it? Yeah, man.
Yes.
So you gotta look forward. You gotta look forward for it happening, man. Right? You gotta look forward for it. It's gonna happen, man. Jacob Trouble. Don't believe them with the mother camps talking about Jacob Trouble is not gonna happen. Not real. Don't believe those guys.
They said it already happened. When?
They tell you that in Jeremiah that our people look for peace, but only evil came, man.
Yeah, man. So with that, you want to hit it out, brother? Go ahead.
Look, man,
Another beautiful weekend prophesying the downfall of this place, this wicked, simple queen, which is America. But before we close it out, we're going to give our honor, glory, and praise to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Bashem,
All right, the honor to our apostle, Elder Great Millstone, tell us what's the truth of the Bible real well. Peace, love, salutations. It's all the best country before comes to the earth. And peace and love to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. Baba Ball. 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 7 of them. 7 of them, man. 7 of them. Shalom. Shalom.